Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Aluminum Screen Podcast, episode 40. I am Emmett, as always, joined by my lovely co host, Brandon, and we have a ton of fun stuff to talk about today. I saw the big movie of last week, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Have some thoughts about that one. But for most of this episode, we've got some fun news to go over, some not fun news to go over, Golden Globe nominations, a couple trailers. So it'll be a fun week. Before we get into all that fun stuff, Brandon, how are you? How was your last week? What did you watch?
It was a pretty good week, I'd say. I got in only I think 4 movie watches last week, so I'm kind of falling off now. I was
With
really
you.
expecting this part of the year to be when I fully locked in and started watching like at least a movie a day or more, but instead I'm watching 4 movies in a week. Um I think I know what killed it off though. I have been doing some gaming more now recently, so
What are we playing?
playing some Expedition 33,
Nice.
but I can only play it a little bit at a time. It's like a good game and it's fun and I enjoy it, but I'm really bad at any game that has a parry system in it and is reliant on a parry system because I my brain does not. I don't think I was built to play video games.
It's like your fighting game thing where it's just
Yeah, my
not.
brain can't do it. And it's the same thing. Like the video game series that I played the most of my life is the NBA 2K series. And that is a lot of like muscle memorization of like
Mm.
knowing the timing of your jump shot to make it in every time or whatever the fuck. I could never do that. It was pure guesswork basically for me. So, yeah, it's kind of rough cuz I'm so bad at timing it up. And I feel like an idiot cuz I'm like it's so obvious when I'm supposed to dodge or parry. And I still just, like my finger is like, "Where I'm gonna go now," actually, I think. Um, so I've been creeping my way through that,
Nice.
but I did get in Eternity, which we talked about a little bit last
Oh,
week.
yes.
I really liked it. I think
I
I'm I didn't like I mean, not that I didn't like, but there was no point in the movie where I was like, "She should pick Callum Turner."
yeah, 100%.
I was like, "This guy is like a plank of wood, man."
Yeah, you can see where it's going pretty early on, I think. And I
Yeah.
think that's the kind of the point is like the second that Miles Teller shows up and they're just like casually fighting and talking and like they fight and then he's like laying down on the bed. It's like that's clearly the point.
Yeah,
Is that like it's
yeah.
not the spoilers for eternity, I guess.
Yeah.
But I
But
was
Miles
so
Teller
glad to see
really
a rating.
charms me. He really
Dude,
charms
everyone in
me.
the movie is like, "Oh, I can't imagine you going with this fucking ugly guy," and it's Miles Teller, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"He's a good-looking guy. What are we doing?" I was
Yeah,
like,
and they're like, "Not Callum Turner, this hunk."
yeah.
And
Doesn't
I'm
he
like,
sound just like Chris Evans?
"He did." It was, like, in my head because you said it, and so I think I was actively listening for it, and then there would be, like, a line or 2 where I was like, "Holy shit, that's Captain America." And
Yeah.
then, like, halfway through the movie, I hate that my brain did this. I'm, like, too slop-pilled, but I was like, "Dude, it would be sick if they made him, like, Captain Britain," and then they're both doing the Captain America voice. Like, he doesn't even have an accent. It's
It's
fun.
just the same voice.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Um, and then I did a double feature of one good movie, one bad movie.
Mm.
So, I saw that a new Amazon Prime original Christmas movie had dropped called Oh, What Fun. And it's got
How
like a
was it?
decent it's got a decent cast. Well, we'll get into how it was in a second, but, just listen to this cast for a second. You've got
Alright.
Michelle Pfeiffer as the lead, Dennis Leary, he's been in a bunch of stuff. That's, Captain Stacy from your beloved Amazing
Oh, of
Spider-Man
course.
movies.
Of course.
Felicity Jones, Oscar
Oh,
nominee last year.
also from my beloved The Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
one of
true, I
them
forgot
for a
that
second.
she's in that, like the directors, I forgot about Felicity Jones as Black Cat. Chloe Grace Moretz was in that.
Oh, she hasn't been in much recently.
No, I don't I think the only thing I've seen of hers is Kick-Ass 2, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, the Muppet movie. Oh, no, it's
Oh,
Muppets Most
hell yeah.
Wanted. I don't think I've seen that one, actually.
Oh.
We got Dominic Sessa. in another Christmas movie
Oh,
after the holdovers.
look at him
Jason
go, man.
Schwartzman,
Oh, what? That is a
Joan
good.
Chen, my goat, Havana Rose Liu from Bottoms.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Eva
I might have to
Longoria's in
watch
it
this. I
from
might
War of
watch
the
this.
Worlds of this year, so she's on a
Oh,
heater
of
this year.
course. She's Miss NASA.
Yes, Miss NASA, NASA Sandra NASA, I believe.
Sandra NASA.
And Danielle Brooks is in this, Maude
No
Apatow's in
way.
this.
What the hell? Wait.
Um, and then what really threw me off was playing one of Havana Rose Liu's brothers
Mhm.
is Zach Oyama from Dropout.
Oh my god, I remember you saying this.
And he, like, has a moment during the credits where he's singing because the family sings for, like, 5 seconds in the movie. So they play the extended of the song, and it's like everyone singing is super auto-tuned, but they're, like, meant to be having this wholesome moment. This movie
Oh my
is
god.
really bad, and I hated it. It, like, pissed me off.
This I might have to watch this. I can't lie. This cast is incredible.
That's what I thought too. I was like, "It's got a good cast. Maybe it'll shock me." It's pretty easy to make a Christmas movie as long as it's got, like, heart and stuff in it.
Yeah, is it like bad or is it like cheesy bad?
It's, like, cheesy bad and also bad bad. It's
Oh, the
cheesy
worst
bad
of the
bad.
both.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's, like, the storyline of Dominic Sessa and Havana Rose Liu is, like, the best one, and they get, like,
Mm.
5 total scenes. The rest of the movie so the main story of the movie basically, the premise is moms have it tough during the holidays, and everyone should be a little bit nicer to their mom.
So true.
Sure. Good enough. So Michelle Pfeiffer really wants her kids to submit her to her favorite daytime show that has a Christmas mom competition for the best mom. Um,
What?
but she can't submit herself because that's against
Oh,
the rules.
that'd be
So she
wrong.
keeps texting her kids and telling her husband, and they all don't do it. Her
Oh,
family, comedically evil people. Like, they
that's
hate this lady.
oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so messed up.
It's like it's just this story makes no sense.
Holy shit.
They've got Felicity Jones doing a Southern accent, and Dominic Sessa and Chloe Grace Moretz, and Felicity Jones. The 3 of them are supposed to be siblings. Dominic Sessa and Chloe
They
Grace Moretz do not have accents, only Felicity Jones.
they love making Felicity Jones do an accent, do a bad accent,
Yeah.
dare I say.
Yeah, that movie is not very good, but it's kind of fun.
Jesus. I might
That's
give it
like
a watch for Christmas.
I was just I don't know why this just popped into my head, but if Aluminum Screen ever did Aluminum Screen watch-alongs, I think that we would have to do a Christmas episode on Oh, What Fun,
That would be
because it's
fun.
just insane.
If we ever got like a Patreon or something going, that would be really
Yeah,
fun.
that would
Because
be
I
the
think
move.
that's the only place you can really do it.
Yeah, but,
That'd be really
oh,
fun.
it's so interesting. But, like, the director has directed, like, real movies before, like, he directed, The Big
Michael
Sick,
Showalter. What? The
The
big
Idea of You, that
Oh,
Anne Hathaway movie.
wait.
He's an
What?
actor also, he's in Signs.
This is
Like, he's
wild.
done some stuff before, but this one, I don't know, it just it also felt like I was watching a movie that, like, a character in a movie is watching during Christmas time, like a fake made up movie that, like, they love. It was
Yeah.
it really threw me off. And
He's
then I followed that up.
he's
What?
directing he's
Huh.
directing Ma 2
No!
next year. And The Verity, Colleen Hoover.
Oh,
Is
he's
this
directing Verity?
the Dakota Johnson, Josh
Yeah,
Hartnett,
Dakota
friend of the
Johnson,
show?
Josh Hartnett, I think Anne Hathaway also, right?
Oh, yes. She is Verity.
Yeah, Verity's gonna be huge, by the way, next year.
I didn't know this was a Colleen Hoover one. You see the trailer for the new Colleen Hoover movie?
No.
It's like reminders of him or something.
Oh
Trailer popped
god.
up before a movie I saw in the last week. It is insane. It is so insane. It's like this woman is dating this guy, and then I think they get married, and then he dies, so she starts dating his best friend because she's like, oh, it's like your part of him is still
Colleen
there.
Hoover loves someone dying and their friend dating their widow or whatever.
Yeah,
'Cause
she
that's, like,
loves.
the whole point of the one that came out this year, right?
Yeah,
Of
regretting. Well,
the
that one, it's like the mom was cheating with the brother of the dad or something. Like the
Yeah.
uncle and the mom were, and then they died in a car accident. So then the two
But
other.
also, apparently car accidents being a major plot point is, like, very common in her books. Like, it's happened in multiple
Interesting.
books where a character dies in a car accident, and that's, like, the inciting
Oh,
incident.
my God. Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover tells the story of Kenna Rowan, a young mother released from prison after serving time for the drunk driving accident that killed her boyfriend Scotty, leaving her with a daughter who was given to Scotty's parents. Returning to her hometown, Kenna faces ostracization as she tries to build a connection with her daughter, but finds her only ally is Scotty's best friend, who secretly harbors resentment but feels a pull towards Kenna, leading to a forbidden romance as they navigate love, grief, and the possibility of forgiveness.
W Who is in this movie?
This is Him, the guy from Him and Michael Monroe, who I love.
Oh, Tyreek Withers is in this?
Yeah, I like Tyreek Withers and I love Michael Monroe. Oh, Bradley Whitford's there. Man. Oh, Rudy Pankow is the dead boyfriend or husband or
Oh, damn. RIP Human Torch.
this trailer got reactions out of the theater when I watched it. I think it was before Eternity. People were
Good
going, "Oh."
reactions?
No,
Oh,
people were like,
no.
"Oh." He's just so uncomfortable. It opens with Rudy Pankow going over and being like, "I'm buying this plate," and Michael Monroe's like, "Okay," and then he buys another plate, and it's like she's a cashier. And he keeps buying plates, and she's like, "You can get it more than one at a time." And he's like, "I'm building up the courage to ask you out." And it's like,
Oh my god.
and then it just goes. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that's really funny. But Verity, I think, is gonna be, like, big next year because Verity, I think, is, like, her biggest book.
Oh, okay.
So,
I remember,
I
like,
don't
I've
know.
seen the set photos of Josh Hartnett and Dakota Johnson. I feel like those went pretty viral.
Yeah. Josh Hartnett, friend of the podcast.
Friend of the pod. That is true.
Yeah. I think we made eye contact. Well
We did make
well, no,
we
we were at
walked.
the screening of Fight or Flight, and it felt like he was staring us down
He
during the
was.
Q&A.
He really was. It was into for multiple minutes at a time. And then we
Yeah.
left and he walked right by. He was walking the
Yeah.
street right next to us. And I went, "Oh."
Yeah, you went, "Oh," pointed at him, go, "Josh Hartnett."
There he is.
That's him. Um, yeah, and I watched, Good Will Hunting. What a banger, man.
Oh,
Good movie.
one of
It made
maybe
me
my
really
biggest blind
depressed,
spot.
though, when, like, I put, like, because Matt Damon and Ben Affleck wrote the movie when they were, like, in their early 20s, and they ended up, like, winning
Insane.
the Oscar for screenplay. Like, damn,
Insane.
it's over. It's a good ass movie, and then I watched Zootopia 2, which is also a good movie.
Oh yeah, I don't think I ever saw your rating of it. You liked it?
Yeah, I give it 4 stars. I liked it more than the first one.
Oh wow.
Um, yeah. I Okay, I laughed way too hard at a joke in the beginning of this. It's not even a funny joke, but there's a scene where, like, the weather animal, I don't remember what animal it was, and he's, like, giving the broadcast or, like, the forecast for the day, and he's like, "Today's forecast is everything," because they have, like, weather machines for all
Oh,
different things,
yeah.
and I laughed at that for, like, 2 minutes straight. I felt like I was, like, going insane. I don't know why it tickled me in that way, but it did. Yeah, it was good.
It had some great bits.
It did, yeah. And I was into it. They're really teasing the will they, won't they with
Right?
Nick Wilde and
Right?
Julie
It's
Hopps.
gotta happen. The movie ends with them, spoilers, being like, "I love you, partner." and they
Yeah.
they go to couples therapy for like half the movie.
The couples therapy was a really good bit.
Oh, the bit with the elephant, that elephant scream at the mouse. I don't know what
Yeah.
it was. That really, it sounded so it's like one of those screams you hear on like voice chat in a game where it like breaks the
Yeah.
mic. I don't know why it cracked me up.
It was good. No, the
The
Zootopia movies are
Ratatouille
good,
bit.
though. The
They
Ratatouille was
are.
good as well, yeah.
I don't mind them
Yeah,
pumping these out. They clearly people
yeah.
they're good. They make a ton of money. Let's compromise. You guys can pump these out as much as you want.
Yeah. The thing is, like, it's fine making, like, like, I don't know, people always vilify, like, "Oh, all they make is
Yeah.
like, sequels are fine if they're, like if they have a good idea for a sequel and
Yeah.
it's not, like, obvious that they're
100%.
just milking a franchise,
Yeah.
like, when
Sequels
the
are
top
fine.
3 stars don't come back for
Yeah.
the 3rd movie, it's
Yeah,
like, "Alright."
exactly. Sequels are fine and arguably necessary. Like they when you have a guarantee hit, that's how you fund everything. Like it's
Yeah,
important to do stuff like this. It's just when you do Toy Story 3 to 4, that feels like you're just backtracking. Whereas
and now
Zootopia
5.
2, 9 year in between, perfect gap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got in for watch this week. I've been meaning to bring this up the past couple weeks, and now I'm gonna bring it up this week when I didn't watch the episode this week. But I've been watching the animated show on Amazon, The Mighty Nine, based off of
Oh,
the
okay.
Critical Role campaign.
Mhm.
It's pretty good, man. I'm having a
Nice.
good time with it.
I
Yeah,
I might. They
it's a good
have
show.
a. Is it the Legend of Vox Machina? Is that the
Yeah,
other one?
yeah,
Is
that's
it?
the show based off their first campaign that they did.
Okay,
I've
I
seen
might
a couple
watch that.
episodes of that. I'm, like, towards the end of the 1st season. That one's good,
Cool.
but, like, I've at, like, work or whatever, I would listen to the 2nd campaign a bit, so
Oh,
I'm more
cool.
familiar with that one, and I just, like the characters in that one more, so that's why I'm,
Nice.
like, locked in on the Mighty Nine.
Nice. I might get into one of those because I'm becoming a bit of a Critical Role guy with
Oh,
my big thing from the last week. I've watched a couple movies and TV and all that, but my biggest thing has been Dispatch. Finally got it. It released and all the episodes came out while I was gone. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back and just play through the whole thing. It is like the best thing ever. I think it's my game of the year now. I think it's like my thing of ever. It's like the best. I love a new superhero world, and this hit me very similar to like Invincible when it first came out, where it was like I wasn't familiar with it at all, and it's like this super fleshed out, new, interesting world with heroes that you know, but they're like doing their own interesting take on them. And like I really fell in love with all of the characters here. I love a story of like redemption and just what you can do when you try. And Robertson the third is just the best character. The cast is incredible. The gameplay, which I didn't think I was gonna like, is so much fun. Like
it
it
is.
really, the characters are so oh intricate and deep and layered, especially like the main ones. And like every character on this team, I love. Golem, like I love that guy. I would die for him. Punch Up is like the best guy. Like I fell in love with all of these characters, and I played through the game 2.5 times to try and get everything. And I did the blonde blazer route first, which is the correct route, obviously, as we all
Well,
know.
no.
And then the second time, I bit my tongue and I went the Invisigal route. Also great, just not right, but it's great. They're
Well,
both great. Well, and I'm obsessed with this world. I hope we get a season 2. I hope we get a DLC, just something, because I can't give them. I love what they did with all the characters, like Malova, obviously magic. Like it's so clearly magic, but like it's not like a. I don't know. It's
it
not like
was
a
like
bit, you know.
Magic and Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3 mixed
Yeah,
into one.
and but like the character is still its own thing. Like it's not like Invincible. Like I love Invincible and I love all like every show, but it's not like doing it as a parody, as a spoof, as a like it's just a character that does the same thing. And I love the way that like powers work in this world. Like Invisigal can only go invisible when she holds her breath. First off, that's cool. That's like a cool way to make invisibility less OP. And she has asthma, which is just like nerfs her even
Unfortunate.
more. And there's kind of like that's kind of a thing that happens a lot. Like Flambe can't like his eyebrows burn off somehow. Like the powers are like they have like drawbacks, I guess, in an interesting way for the most part. And yeah, I just love a world where like superheroes are the norm. It's like the My Hero Academia, the Invincible, the Dispatch now. I'm obsessed, man. I really am. I almost ordered a Mecha Man hoodie, but it was a pre-order, and I want to get it now, so I didn't get it. But as soon as that that goes live, and like just the people in it, like Moist Critical's there, Jacksepticeye's there. Young when I found out Young Gravy was Golem because he kept saying baby, and I was like, that sounds familiar. And then the credits came on at one point, and I was like, oh my god, of course. And Paul's great, Laura Bailey's great. Yeah, incredible, incredible. I'm just rambling now, but shout out
Hmm.
Blonde Blazer, just the best character ever.
Well, he's all right.
Yeah, love Dispatch, love it. And then as far as my actual watches go, um, I watched the short film Snow Bear by Aaron Blaze. This is the co-director of Brother Bear. He's been working on this for like 3-4 years now. Just all hand drawn 2D animation. It's like an 11-minute short film. It's beautiful. I cried. And it's just I'm such a sucker for 2D animation, and every frame of this is just the most beautiful thing I've seen all year. And he's been working on it forever, and he's been working on it live on TikTok. So like I've stumbled upon his lives over the past couple of
Mhm.
years, just drawing these characters. So it's really cool to actually see it fully fleshed out. Really highly recommend it. It's free on YouTube. Uh, totally worth a watch. So yeah, love it. Then I watched Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Snow Bear is like the epitome of like love and passion and care put into something, and Five Nights at Freddy's 2 could not be further from that. This is fucking horrific. I don't know. I have to do my whole list. This might be the bottom of my list for the year. I think the Electric State has so much more love in it than this. This is crazy. And they
Wow.
talk about this movie. They go out. They have the nerve to come up on Comic on stage and be like, "This is the one." Like we've put so much love into it. This is for the fans, and it's scarier. We've listened to all the feedback. They forgot to make a movie. They just didn't make a movie. They just made like I don't even know what this is. I've seen the YouTube FNAF lore videos I've watched are more intricate than this. It's insane. Some of the worst performances ever, and I like a lot of the actors here. And it's not their fault at all. The script is horrific. It is just oh my god, I can't even remember. There was one line in particular I was like, I gotta bring that up. It's really bad. None of the performances are good. They do an Avengers Endgame bit at the end that I kind of liked. I can't even lie, just because I was like, this is something's happening, and then the movie just ends. It's just over after that. When it seems like there's gonna be more, it's so bad. It's so bad. It and the way it ends is so stupid. And they do the whole thing with like the puppet, but then oh spoilers. I guess I shouldn't spoil for you. But like they just went to I'm not a big but the fans love this shit. The FNAF community might be the most toxic community on the internet. If you say you don't like this movie, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna find your house and kill you. They're insane. And that's the thing. They keep saying these movies are for the fans. Maybe they just are. Maybe these really are just for literally nobody but the people that love this shit. But dare I say, the people that love this shit, you deserve better too. This is not like good. Like I'm glad you like it, but fucking hell, man. It's
Yeah.
brutal.
I was gonna
Josh
say,
Hutcherson deserves better.
I've seen online. The only thing I've seen is like people reacting to it, and they'll be like, "As a FNAF fan, this was peak cinema. As as like a person that has seen a movie before, this is the worst piece of dog shit I've ever seen in my life."
Yeah,
And that's
which
like
like
I've seen multiple people say that, which is not a a great sign.
no, it's not. And now that I'm thinking about it, that is kind of me with the Mario movie, where like I just don't look at it objectively at all, and I'm like, this is 5 stars every time I watch it. So maybe I get it a little bit. Maybe I'm being too harsh on the FNAF fans,
Mm.
but I don't know, man. At least I don't know. Maybe I'm in the same boat as them, and I'm just throwing stones from a glass house because Mario Galaxy is gonna come out, and you're gonna be like, yeah, it's it's a movie, I guess, and I'm gonna give it 5 stars before we even
But
see
it
it.
being a movie, I guess, is still better than this isn't even a movie. It has 1 act and is bad.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. Wait, let's just because the Rotten Tomato score for this was like an all-time,
It
all-time
was like
stinker.
12 or something, I think, critic
Yeah, I
score.
think it
But the
debuted.
audience score was like 88 or 86 or something.
Yeah, 15% currently on Rotten Tomatoes. 15% of critics that saw it liked it enough. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
Mario
like
is
it
at
enough to give it like a 6 out
59%.
of 10
Mario's
out
at
of 59.
59%. That's like six
Yeah,
times higher. So we're good
you're
actually.
set.
It's horrific. I can't wait for the next one. It's the worst movie ever. I will be there day one. Oh, and the crowd was pretty brutal too, but it was whatever. They were mostly brutal. They just kept going 6-7, 6-7, and I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm watching the worst movie ever, and they're like, "What are we doing?"
That's what I imagine hell is like, being forced to watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2 while a bunch of, like, children around you are just going 6-7.
I used the popcorn pass for the first time. Shout out popcorn
Ooh,
pass. I got a gift card for AMC, so I got the popcorn pass for free, pretty much.
wow.
What a beautiful world.
That's genius.
And then a couple days later, putting up the Christmas tree at my fiance's house, we watched The Muppet Christmas Carol. Best Christmas movie ever. I mean, you've seen The Muppet Christmas Carol?
I must have seen it, like, ages ago, though.
Oh, you should watch it this year.
I've
It's
already said I wanna rewatch it this year, so
cool. It is, in my opinion, the Christmas movie. I love it. And then watched Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Just a classic banger.
feeling patriotic?
Yeah, feeling so patriotic. I stood up and applaud. I saluted when he. They gotta get a version of that without the cameo. They gotta do it to Iron Man 2 also. We gotta figure something out, Disney. We can come
Yeah,
on.
well,
You love
Disney probably
changing
is
stuff.
fine with it.
Oh well, they're definitely fine with it, unless people say they need to change. But no one
Yeah.
cares enough. But they got to put in for Iron Man 2. They should put in that edit where he's like, "Pedophile says what?" as he's walking by. I love that. So I'm
Uh,
just rambling through these. I'm so sorry. And then two
oh,
nights
yeah.
ago, I watched Jay Kelly. I ended up loving this. I think I gave it four and a
Mhm.
half. Really, really enjoyed it, and I wasn't expecting to at all. This is also like I've just been super out on watching movies like at home. Like I've kind of just been not doing that, and I've been going to the theater. And I don't know. This was the first movie I've watched like at home in a while, and I think it's one of those things where I'm just like, this is what it's all about. Watching a movie. Like I think I
Mm.
just so I might be a little higher on it than normal, but I thought Adam Sandler was really great. George Clooney's obviously great. Really great ending. Oh, I really liked it. It really clicks in the last couple minutes, and I was like, yeah, this rocks actually. Really
Hell
enjoyed
yeah.
it.
I'm excited for that
And
one. I didn't get around to it because I don't know, I guess kinda similar to you, I've not really been feeling the itch to watch a movie at home for some reason. I
yeah.
think part of that is the whole Netflix, Warner Brothers
Mm,
thing, and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't want them to think, and especially now because there's, like, 3 Netflix movies that I, like, wanna see, and then a 4th on the way soon in, like, a couple
Yeah.
days here, and I'm like, I wanna watch these in theaters, but they're not in theaters. I have to watch them at my house, but then Ted Sarandos is gonna think that he's right, and I can't have that happen.
100%. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
So,
I like they have a pretty stacked award season this year, Netflix.
yeah,
Going through
got
like all the in
Frankenstein's
contender.
got some love,
Yeah,
Train Dreams is
Frankenstein,
getting some
Train
hype,
Dream, Jay
Jay
Kelly, Wake Up Dead
Kelly.
Man.
Yeah, like
They're having a good couple months. Would love to watch these in theaters, but
yeah, unfortunately, that's impossible.
hey, Stranger Things, I did get tickets for the Stranger Things finale at our local AMC, which does give me hope that maybe we're getting somewhere.
Oh, it's playing at our local AMC. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
They added a couple extra showtimes too because I missed out the initial ticket. So I don't know. I may hopefully that this becomes just work with AMC at least. Although I get why AMC doesn't want it, but I don't know.
Yeah, but, it feels like
I
that's
just
the
want
way
to
it's
see
going.
movies. I just want to see movies in theaters, man. Not and
Well,
Jay
speaking of
Kelly, the ending
oh,
of Jay
sorry.
Kelly is like kind of about like the theatrical experience, weirdly. Like it's not
Yeah,
exactly what it is, but like it ties together really well. And it's
right.
like watching that movie the day Netflix and Warner Brothers, this whole thing
Is,
not
like,
started, but
killing
really
movie
started.
theaters.
Yeah. It's like, damn man, come on.
Yeah, it's it's tough.
It is.
Um, but
But it
speaking
could
of
be worse,
movies to
maybe?
watch, we've got some trailers for upcoming movies that you can maybe hopefully see in theaters before Netflix kills them all. Yeah, trailers for next week. Well, not next
Yes.
week.
Trailers for trailers.
Trailers for trailers. Yeah, the Supergirl teaser was posted, and sometime in this next week, the full first teaser trailer is coming out. Those have they said Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, Thursday.
All right. I didn't see
Yeah.
that they posted that it was on Thursday.
I don't think they did, but I think it's okay to say.
Oh, all right.
I,
Thursday it
I
comes out.
yeah.
That's the word on the
Say,
street.
word on the street is Thursday. Same day as the
Yeah.
Doomsday trailer, apparently. Which, what are we doing, DC? Why would that happen?
They're
Come
yeah,
on.
why would they do that? Unless
I get
Marvel is just like Marvel probably has the trailer loaded up and they're just waiting to hit like post on it until the Supergirl trailer comes out. They're
yeah,
trying to kill it
no.
off so they can bring James Gunn back.
That is honestly not that crazy of a thing. But like, I don't know. Maybe there's a world where people see the Supergirl trailer more, not more. No, that's not a world that's going to happen.
Uh,
But like, Marvel got a little cocky with the Fantastic Four Superman thing, and that kind of really messed up Fantastic Four,
yeah,
both box office and long term. It just came out that like it had the lowest overall views for any Marvel movie on Disney Plus within the first 5 days, lower than Quantumania and like Shang-Chi, Black Widow. Like, that's not good. That's really not good.
yeah,
And I don't know if you could blame Superman for that necessarily, but like I think it sucked out a lot of the like event of the movie, a lot of the like pop culture phenomenon of it.
yeah. I've seen a lot of people also online being like, they should have just made this come out around Thanksgiving because they do
Totally.
we have family dinner every Sunday. It's family, family,
Yes.
family.
Yes, 100%. And they had such a stacked the Captain America in February, Thunderbolts in May, and then Fantastic Four 2 months later. Just push it back.
Yeah.
Like I think if it came out in November, it would be in a really good spot. Early
But
November.
then they would be kinda eating into their own Zootopia 2 box office, I guess, would be the
Yeah,
fear.
which does make
But
sense, but I don't know. Do it a couple months out. They were gonna put out Avengers Doomsday a week after Mandalorian and Grogu. Like, I think there's less
yeah.
overlap there with
That's true.
Zootopia and Fanta. I don't know. They're silly.
Yeah. Speaking of silly, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come trailer.
This
This
looks fun.
looks awesome.
This
The
looks
first
really
Ready or
fun.
Not is amazing. Samara Weaving's back. Now she has a sister, even though in the
So,
first one she's like, "I have no family."
a sister spawned in between
Yeah.
movies. Catherine
Somehow her
Newton.
sister returned. Yeah, so Catherine Newton's here. And this one's awesome. So spoilers for Ready or Not, 2019, I guess. Um, she gets married into this family and then she has to play hide and seek and kill her, I guess, husband's her family because they're trying to hunt her down and kill her. But now, after she did that, because this takes place like almost right after the first one ends
Mm,
chronologically.
which is
And
interesting. Like
yeah,
her
it
sister
is.
really does just spawn in. Like it's like
Yeah.
supposed to be picking up.
Like, your sister couldn't get there for the wedding? Alright, whatever. But, yeah, so now she has to take on, like, basically the Illuminati of this world, I guess? Of, like, the elite families to see who becomes the next top family, I guess, in this, like, satanic cult.
Yeah, I
It's
like
kinda
this
silly,
world.
but it's
It
enough to be
is.
like, "Whatever, man,
It
sure."
reminds me of John Wick a lot, where it's like the first one, it's like they're kind of setting up this weird world, but then by the third one, it's like, oh, if you have this coin, then we can't hurt you. But if you have this coin, you're kicked out. Like there's just this whole underground world no one knows about, and it keeps getting
Yeah.
built upon. Really fun. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, I can't wait. Big year for Samara Weaving also. She's gonna have another movie by the director of Snack Shack
Oh, really?
with Kyle Gallner. Premiered at
Really?
TIFF this year, and I haven't heard anything about it since, so I'm assuming it comes out next year.
Oh, that's really exciting. I like
But
both of
I'm
them.
excited for that. It's like a romance, like, crime movie, I think, like, adventure of
That sounds
Samara
awesome,
Weaving and Kyle Gallner. Yeah, the
dude.
synopsis I don't remember exactly the synopsis, but I was I was excited for it. I
That's
was
so
like,
sick.
Should I get a passport and go to TIFF just to see this one?" Tempting.
Maybe yes.
Maybe. Yeah, but next year, we were talking about how next year is pretty stacked for movies, especially even early on in the year. Like, we've got new
Busy
Sam
year.
Raimi in January. I believe it's February, we're getting 28 years later, The Bone Temple. We
Yes.
got trailer for that finally. This is not Danny Boyle, this is Nia DaCosta of the Marvels fame.
Yes. I am
So,
over the moon about this.
I can't
I
wait.
love 28 Years Later, and like, there's so many ways this movie could go. I think that the like tonal shift at the end of 28 Years Later is like really the one of the boldest things in a while, and it really doesn't work for some people, and like I can get that to an extent. But like this kind of, I don't know. I was expecting this to seem really wacky and like kind of that tone, but it seems like it's more like 28 Years Later than I expected,
Yeah.
which is good, I think. It's just it's really funny to balance all of these tones, and Ray Fiennes looks incredible. Like I can't
He
wait.
looks as red as ever.
He looks redder. Yeah, exactly. Seems like we might be getting some what is his name? Samson, the alpha, might be getting like kind of his origin story. And if that,
Thank
because we see
God.
like a kid on the train, and it seems like they're kind of doing that. Which, if he's the kid and he gets infected, maybe we're learning that these things can grow up, and like maybe he has like a maybe that's how the alphas are created or whatever. I'm interested to learn more about the lore here.
Yeah. Also, apparently Cillian Murphy is gonna be back in this one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, I think towards the end,
Possibly.
I think it's they said it's like
Mm,
a similar tease-ish to, like, Jack O'Connell at the end of the first one, but,
yeah.
oh, I'm excited to see the Jimmy Savile gang running around,
Me
man.
too. I really hope this makes enough money for the third, because
Yeah.
I do think unfortunately a lot of people were burned by 28 Years Later. They went in with the trailer, great trailer, and they just didn't like they weren't there for what it was, which is unfortunate. But like, let it make money, please, for us. I
Yeah,
really want to see the
I
Killian
didn't
Murphy.
realize how divisive 28 Years Later was until, like,
Yeah,
recently, 'cause I was like, "I love it," and I remember when
same.
it came out watching it, and, like, it seemed like everyone online was like, "This movie
Yeah,
rocks," and then
yeah,
you check online, and it's like reviews are, like, kind of middling,
yeah.
and
It's definitely one of those
mixed.
bubble moments.
Yeah.
Definitely like, oh, we're not like yeah. Yeah. We live in a
Yeah.
bubble. But I like our bubble sometimes. Sometimes it's
It's a good
better.
bubble.
We're right. We're right, actually.
We live in a correct bubble.
Yeah, exactly. That'll never pop.
Yeah. So those are the only, like, big movie trailers I had. I also wrote down this movie because it sounds fake, but I feel like it's a movie that I could see you watching next year and it being like a five-star movie for you. It's called The Magic Faraway Tree.
It's just the Andrew Garfield Narnia.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like I was like, "This is, like, the fakest movie I've ever seen." But it looks like it's, like, a super, like, wholesome kind of deal with Andrew Garfield in the lead. And I was like, "This has sneaky Emmett movie of the year
It
contender."
really does. I saw this trailer because I was like, "What?" Like, this popped up. I thought it was Narnia, genuinely. Like, just kind of was watching the trailer on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, we're doing Narnia," but it's clearly not. And it's got Andrew Garfield, Rebecca Ferguson, just like out of nowhere. Yeah, I could see this being something I like. Unfortunately,
So I
a
just
nice
wanted to bring that up
whimsical,
so it's
yeah,
on the radar for when it comes out next year, I believe in
from
March.
from the writer of Paddington 2 and Wonka.
Oh, hang on. Hang on, they may have just got me. Hang on. This might be aluminum screen movie of the year.
Yeah, no, just looking at this, yeah, you could be cooking. This could definitely be a movie I like and no one else does.
Oh, it's based off of a British children's book. Yeah, from
It's seems Narnia.
the writers of oh, I didn't realize the writers of Paddington 2 were behind this.
What was
Yeah,
the what was
maybe a movie of the year.
the book series that isn't Narnia but it's similar? I think they oh the Spiderwick Chronicles,
Oh,
is that a thing?
yes, the Spiderwick Chronicles.
I used to love those books. That's the vibe I get.
Yeah, a funny story about the Spiderwick Chronicles. I got that DVD for the first movie as, like, a gift when I was a kid,
Oh,
and I
hell yeah.
never watched it 'cause was like, I don't know why, it just, like, freaked me out, the cover of it, for some reason. I don't know why, 'cause it wasn't anything, like, scary. but I just was like, nah,
No,
man.
there's like the goblins and stuff. It's kind of spooky.
Oh, I'm seeing like a piggish looking guy. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what
could totally see that being spooky.
Seth Rogen's in that. All right, for sure. Yeah. So I probably still have the DVD somewhere, but I'll have to get into it. Um, we've also got I got three show trailers here to
Mm,
go over. Uh,
one's
I
missing, and
guess.
it should be.
Oh, what's
No, I mean
what's
that in a
missing?
good. No, I don't want to. I shouldn't. I was.
What's
I
missing?
don't even know if it was this week. The Percy Jackson season 2 trailer. I'm not a fan,
Oh,
and that's all I'll
isn't
say.
season 2 out already? Like
I think it
started?
comes out tonight or tomorrow night.
Oh, right, because it's like a Wednesday thing. Okay, that
I
makes
shouldn't
sense.
be already getting on that. I just and I'm sorry. We're moving on.
No, you're
I
fine.
hope
I
I hope
I
season 2 is better.
honestly totally forgot. I never finished season 1. I have no interest in. They killed my interest in the show. I don't
Yeah,
think I'll go back to it unless like if you watch it and you're like season 2 is really good, then I'll jump back in. But
fingers crossed, man. Fingers
yeah.
crossed. I thought they were doing Fortnite skins, and I got excited, but apparently they're just NPCs in a creative map. But
Oh,
they look
sick. They
great.
did the one battle after another method.
Yeah, exactly.
They should. I need a Bob Ferguson skin.
Right.
Also, this feels like it's got Fortnite collab written all over it. The Boys final season trailer dropped.
Yes, I can't believe they haven't done one already.
Yeah, a Starlight, a Huey, a
Homelander
Homelander.
seems like the easiest
Yeah,
billion-dollar skin of all time. I gotta be honest. I'm kind of over it.
yeah.
I think when it comes out, I'll be right back into it. Like I think that's what it's gonna be. But like I'm glad they're wrapping it up because I'm just over it. I like Gen V season 2 a lot. No, I didn't actually. I like the start of it a lot, but it I'm just kind of over this whole thing, unfortunately.
Mm, yeah. Seems
You
like Homelander's gonna be stopped. Maybe finally.
Yeah, like it's just and like last season ended with the whole Butcher thing, and now they're just back. They're all working together again. It's like every time the season ends, it's just they undo it right away, and I don't know. I love the show. I really do. I didn't think last season was particularly strong, but I'm hoping they go out with a bang.
Mm. Well, they probably will, knowing some of the episodes in that show, like Hero
Yeah,
Gasm.
that's the thing. They're like, it just became like, oh, we're gonna do something crazy instead of like the first season. They do some crazy stuff, but it's like genuinely really well written and has some
Mhm.
really incredible moments. And it's just focused on like this dynamic between these two people and what that like does to everyone around them. And then it's like season 5. It's like, oh, what if we put a guy in a penis? You ever see something like this? And then it's like, oh, what if there was a superhero orgy? You ever see anything like this? And it's like everything else just kind of goes to the wayside to be shocking. And like I get it, it's their bit, but I don't know, man. I'm over it.
Yeah,
Cut to April,
that's
and I'm
fair.
like, dude, that was the best fucking show I've ever seen. I'm so excited.
Dude, he
I'm
went in the
so
guy's
in.
penis and exploded it.
I've never seen anything like it.
um,
Oh,
we've also got Night of the Seven Kingdoms trailer came out, and this was delightful.
I am so excited for this. I feel I've talked about the show a lot in the past couple weeks just with people. I'm not a Game of Thrones guy. I watched the first couple seasons a few times just to like I really tried a couple times. I don't know, it just doesn't get me. I liked the first season of House of the Dragon a lot, didn't care for the second very much, never finished it. But for 3 years now since this show was announced, I have been so amped for the Dunk and Egg show, which is what I thought it was going to be called. Dunk and Egg, for some reason, the only thing in the Game of Thrones world that I'm like, this is for me. So I'm really amped for this show. I really am excited.
It looks like a lot of fun. It's definitely more comedic in tone to Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, where
Definitely.
that's like we're super serious all the time. Even if there's like a funny line here or there, whatever.
Yeah.
There's not like this just has like full on bits,
Yes,
which is
exactly.
great.
Just a guy and a little kid just like on a silly adventure. A
Yeah,
bald kid nonetheless.
it's true. Maybe finally some good bald representation, which
Absolutely.
has been needed for a
And
long time.
it's been long enough, quite frankly.
Yeah, it was a rough year this year for the bald heads with Lex Luthor on
True.
screen.
It's true. It's
It's,
true. Rough for first year to be bald with Lex Luthor is rough.
Yeah, that is unfortunate
Big jump.
timing. But we've got a bald icon coming back to the small screen in just a couple weeks here. And you'll be seeing him weekly now, which is different than last season. Fallout Season
Oh,
2,
the Ghoul?
The Ghoul.
I was wondering where we were going. I'm
Yeah.
really, really. Oh shoot! Yeah, that's next week or 17th. What? I don't know what the dates are,
Yeah,
if
I think the
anything. But
18th of December, and it comes out weekly for
yes,
about 8 weeks here.
which very glad that they're doing the weekly
D
release.
yeah, December 17th, the first
It's cool.
episode comes out.
They are doing something I don't like, which is the 3 a.m. release time, but I'll
Mhm.
take the weekly. It's a little frustrating. I just prefer when everyone watches at the same time at like an 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I think that's it seems to be that's where we've shifted in the last couple of years, especially with
Yeah.
like Disney Plus and Max and stuff, but you know.
Yeah, we've shifted back to primetime cable slot.
Exactly. And the 3 a.m. it's just frustrating because if you don't watch it right then and you wake up and you go on any social media, it's over. So you just
Yeah.
gotta, which
Oh my
I'm
god, I can't believe
pretty
the ghoul exploded that guy's penis.
exactly. I'm complaining about this, but I'm in a pretty fortunate situation where I could just watch it that morning and not go on social media. But I know so many people that the first thing, like if they open up TikTok, it's a reaction to like the biggest thing that happens in that episode. It's like awesome. It's
Yeah.
over. Like that's the whole episode. Why would I watch this anyway? And that just
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, that was my one gripe with it. When they announced the release schedule, I was like, "Oh, weekly, sick.
Yeah.
3 AM? Come on." But
Yeah.
did you see they released a clip from season 2. Did you see that?
Yes, in the motel, the dinosaur's
Yeah, the, like,
name.
dinosaur thing. I
Yeah, I
don't remember
can't
its
think of
name, but
the me
yeah,
neither.
but I was like, "Oh, we're so back."
Yeah,
I loved f season 1 of Fallout, so I'm super
me
excited
too.
for season 2.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to talk about it every week because it's just could bring back Brandon's TV corner. We could hop
Oh, yeah.
into
Finally, after a long hiatus.
just a great show that is so much better than it has any right to be, and I'm really trying to do yearly releases as well. I mean, this is a yearly release. It's like the start of last year and the end of this year, so it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it. That calendar year, and they're hoping to get it out as soon as possible for season 3 too. So it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm really
I
glad.
believe they're set to begin filming in the summer of next
Mm,
year for season 3, so
yeah, so I don't
I'm
think
in.
it'll be a yearly, but it'll
No,
be
let me see
maybe
it, but
early 27, which is fine. And I mean, technically, the finale will be next year. It'll be in like March, so it's kind of
yeah,
early.
yeah.
I love the show. Love everyone in it. I'm glad we're getting it. I feel lucky. This is one of those shows where I feel lucky to be here.
Yeah. Well, speaking of bringing things back, such as Brandon's TV corner,
Nice.
next year they are bringing back some huge movies, and also the year after that. This week there's like a bunch of as soon as Netflix was like, "We're buying Warner Brothers and we hate movie theaters," a bunch of companies were like, "Hey, we're putting these old movies that you love back in movie
Yeah,
theaters."
very
So
funny.
January of next year, we've got the extended edition of the Lord of the Rings trilogy returning to theaters.
I
Um,
have to be there. You have to make sure I'm there.
yeah, I'm going.
I don't know.
So
That's your job, I guess. Yeah, no,
I'm.
I need to be there.
Have you seen the Lord of the Rings or no?
Only the first one. I've been waiting for a theatrical
Oh,
release.
okay. But you've seen the I've only seen the theatrical versions of them.
I've
I've never
seen
watched the extended ones.
I've only seen the extended of the first one.
Interesting. All right. So,
And
all right,
with Warner
Aluminum
Bros.
screens the Lord of the Rings trilogy,
Oh, that would be a good
January
episode. 'Cause
2026.
yeah, I think they all come out one day after the other.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
I think so. I think it's 3 days and each one on a day. So it's a bit of a commitment because each one's like 4.5
Yeah.
hours. But
Yeah.
it'll be fun, I think. Hopefully.
Hell yeah. I got a Cinemark gift card here ready to go for when
Nice.
that bucket comes out. I'm
Oh,
waiting.
nice. Yeah, they're probably
Um,
gonna be a Fathom one, so it'll be excluded from A list, so that's lame, but what can
that
you
is
do?
unfortunate. They also announced the Star Wars. The original Star Wars is getting a newly restored version coming out
Yes, the
February of 2027.
the original. I've been waiting my whole life for this. I've always this is like a legend, like the original Star Wars cut in theaters, and it's happening. And I can't wait. It's so far out. I'm shocked they
Yeah,
announced it, but I think it was leaked a while ago. We all kind of knew it was coming, so really
yeah.
exciting.
It's just because that's their 50th anniversary of Star Wars, so 2027 is going to be nuts for Star Wars stuff. This
Oh,
when Star
it
Wars
really is.
Starfighter comes out and everything. So
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome seeing a New Hope in theaters on the big screen. Original, just one of the most incredible movies of all time. And then a month later, going to see Sean Levy's Star Wars Starfighter.
something even better than the original.
Exactly. I'll go. I have faith. Maybe faith is a strong word, but
Yeah, and then speaking of seeing a beloved movie and then seeing a new movie that probably won't live up to the hype, Avengers Endgame is coming back to theaters September 2026. I got a really strong feeling that there's gonna be a post-credit scene added to this for Doomsday because it's coming out, like, 2 months before, so
literally no doubt, 100%. This
yeah.
though, this is incredible. I will be there. I might be there multiple times. This is what it's all about. I can't wait for this. I was so happy when I saw this. And I think there's been a lot of rumors, speculation, whatever, not really leaks, just rumors, I guess, but that like Doomsday is a direct sequel to Endgame and that like it's picking up where Endgame left off, and they're kind of going to forget about the past couple of years. Not forget, but like it's not going to be the important stuff. And this is true, I think. In my opinion, this is what's happening. And
Mm.
Endgame, the rumor right now, and we might see if this is confirmed in just a couple days, is that oh god, I hate even saying this. Avengers Doomsday is Doctor Doom versus Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, and the teams that form around it. And it's effectively Civil War 2. And in Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, in going back in time and living in the other universe, started some incursions that killed Doctor Doom's family, presumably his Sue Storm and Franklin Richards, but they're his wife and kid. I don't like that. I really don't like a lot of this at
Huh.
all. But that's the rumor, and I think them re-releasing Endgame, I think this is them going, hey, this is what matters. Forget the past couple of years. We're just if you saw this, you're good. Remember when we were good? That's what we're doing
Yeah.
again. And
Oh,
this announcement of the re-release kind of solidified that for me. And I'm pretty sure Thursday we're gonna see something that points to it. I think we're gonna see Chris Evans in the trailer, and it's gonna be like this is the main guy in the movie. Which, hey,
hey,
some of
that's
that I might
fine.
not, some of that I don't
They
mind, but
shoulda never made him go back in time and be old.
yeah.
Like,
And
imagine if
it's
they were able to put out another Avengers movie before this one, like, in the
yeah.
last phase with Chris Evans still on the team.
Yeah, well that's the thing I've always said is that they didn't make him old. Like he's really easy to get. You just go grab him before he got old,
Right. But
which is a
they,
little
like
too
the way that they left off from Endgame, though, you're meant to be like, "Oh, Steve went back in
yeah,
time and
yeah.
he lived out and he's old, and that's the last we're gonna
Yes.
see of Chris Evans."
Yeah, they should have
But then
just
they had
sent
to hit
him
the panic
back to
button.
the but they yeah, exactly. But they left it so frustratingly open that like they never like you have characters like Bucky and Sam will talk to each other and they'll be like, "Oh, but Steve would want this." And it's like, "Where is he? Like is he still
Yeah,
like
he's
did
not
he go
dead.
back to his universe? He's alive presumably." Like just answer. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, I
Do
think a lot of the
do you
filming of Doomsday was like at that house that Steve and Peggy danced at the end of Endgame. So I think we're literally going to open pretty much where Endgame left off.
Interesting. Do you think that they're still gonna make old Steve Rogers look like Joe Biden?
It'd be funny if he looked like Trump now. So stupid. Woke is dead, actually. So we're back to. No, I don't think we're going to see
Woke
old
is
Steve
coming back, though.
Rogers. That's my take. I think he's young. I think we're just getting him before any of that happened. And I think
Mm.
that it's like the reason he's like, no, I don't think I will when he talks to Sam is like they know each other. Like they've hung out a lot in the past years. It's like this is
He's like,
him
"No,
fulfilling
no,
the prophecy
I don't
because he
think I
knows,
will."
yeah, he knows because he's gonna see Sam with the shield, and Sam's gonna be like, "You gave this to me," and he's gonna know that that happened. So he's gonna that sets up the events
Mm.
for him to go be old and do all that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't love the whole like, oh, he started the incursions that killed Doom because it's like, let my man come on. The
Yeah.
TVA was like, this is good that he did that. That's part of the plan. But
Yeah.
and also, hey, why is it Doctor Doom versus Captain America in the first place? That's insane. I didn't even like. What are we doing? Why is that the story? It's they're doing Civil War 2 is essentially what they're doing. It's
Right.
that's what the movie's going to be marketed as. It's RDJ is back and he's mad at Chris Evans again. And it's like
Mm.
some like Doctor Strange, I think he's gonna be on Doom's side. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, this is what like oh, and then it's gonna lead to Secret Wars and all that stuff. And
Right, well, that was like, there was the leak of Doomsday or Secret Wars
mhm.
art, whereas, like, Doom was on his side or not Doom, Strange was, like, working for Doctor Doom, and, like,
Yes,
Yelena was also,
yes, and
which
yeah, and Sue Storm was his wife, and she was at his side, and Reed was like in chains in front of him, which I still think that's like a post battle world thing. Like I think he resets the world or whatever, but maybe not. Like maybe because say okay, hypothetically, we know Thunderbolts ends with the Fantastic Four ship landing. Maybe that is Doom and Franklin on that ship. That's been theorized a lot, and maybe he really does manipulate. Like it's really easy for him to manipulate this world and be like, "Hey, look at me, remember me? Like help me fight these people that are coming after me." And then
Right.
Fantastic Four and X Men go to get him, and it's like the Avengers versus X Men thing that is inevitably going to happen. Like I'd bet
Mhm.
money that that is the basic plot is that
Yeah.
happening. Him
He's
being
like,
like, "Hey, this world."
I'm an Iron Man variant from a
Yeah,
different universe," and then it's, like, revealed, "Oh, he's
yeah,
actually not? Oh,
exactly.
no."
Look at me. And then I think what does it is when he starts going after Chris Evans, and everyone's like, wait, this is our guy also. What are we
Wait,
doing?
why are
And
you
then,
going after Chris Evans? We like Chris Evans.
yeah, exactly. And then you might have Doctor Strange be like, this is what we have to do because the multiverse is at stake. And he's like the, rigid kind of fit. Exactly. And then maybe you have Yelena be like, no, we need to do this and help Chris Evans.
We need
And
to do a big hug to
because
save
Scarlett
Doom from
Johansson, yeah,
himself.
exactly. Scarlett Johansson's got to be here, right? She's the only one now.
Nah, she's done with Disney. She tried to sue them. So,
That's true. Well, I guess this could actually go to a piece of news we have.
yeah, which let's get into that piece of news. Obviously, the biggest news of the week, Scarlett Johansson rumored to be joining the Batman 2, uh, uh, reportedly replacing Emma Stone, who originally passed on the role, which once
Yes.
they said that, why would you tell me that?
Yeah. Well, Emma Stone presumably passed on the role because it wasn't enough money, which I thought was interesting. You'd think it would be the other way around.
If that's what happened, then we gotta kill David Zaslav again for just pay up, buddy. You're about to make, like, billions of dollars. Give Emma Stone as much as she wants, man.
I think, yeah, but you'd expect it to be
A creative
Scarlett
thing or
Johansson, the
whatever.
biggest actress in the history of the world. But I think what they did was she negotiated like a back end deal or something where she gets a
Right.
percentage of which so funny if this only goes out on Netflix and this is the second time she's been the star of a superhero movie and she has to sue Warner Brothers for her percentage of the deal. But yeah, I
Oh,
mean, it means that they're going after like they're going for a high profile actress. Clearly, I mean, two of the biggest actresses in the world, and both redheads. Interesting, or not actually redheads, but both famously played redheads. So a lot of people think Poison Ivy initially, but
yeah, some people are saying a phantasm.
which I think is what we're doing, Andrea, because it seems the initial report was like, oh, she's a villain, she's playing a villain, and then it was like, oh, she's playing a love interest, and then it was like, oh, both maybe, which kind of a shame if we already know that the plot twist is that she's going to be a villain, but I
Yeah.
think it's not exactly a shocker, I guess. But yeah, I think it's going to be like Andrea Beaumont. Is that the Phantasm's
Yeah, I
name?
think at Beaumont,
And
yeah.
I think Matt Reeves has signaled quite a bit in the last couple of years that like Mask of the Phantasm is like his favorite Batman story, if not his favorite, like the one he's most interested in. So I
Mhm.
think I don't know. It'll be really interesting. But I think having Scarlett Johansson in the Batman 2, pretty cool. I was really shocked seeing the headline. I think it's quite exciting.
Hmm. I'm
You
not
don't like
as
ScarJo
sold.
though.
I don't hate ScarJo, like, I like her in some things, but I'm just like, I don't know why, like, I can't picture her in the Batman universe for some reason
Yeah,
because 'cause I'm just like, "That's Scarlett Johansson." Whereas, like,
yeah, that's
obviously,
fair.
when you see Emma Stone, you're like, "That's Emma Stone," but I feel
But
like
she's
Emma Stone
more
is like
transformative.
Yeah, more transformative than Scarlett Johansson. Where like you
And
watch one Emma Stone movie to another, it's like she's able to I feel like maybe she just has more range, and that's why I'm
yeah,
like, I feel like I could see her doing
and she's not literally the biggest actress in the world. Like Scarlett Johansson is like literally the highest paid actress ever. Like she's in so
right.
much. Emma Stone, like what was Emma Stone's last like blockbuster? Like
Uh
it's just different, I feel like.
yeah.
Where Scarlett Johansson just had Jurassic World and has so much. She's doing The Exorcist is coming up. Supposedly that Tower of Terror movie that she's been working on for like a decade. Don't know what's going on there. And
That's
then
not
another
happening.
couple big ones too. I forget what they are, but yeah, the way I totally get that. Obviously, like Scarlett Johansson is like a very high profile person for this world, kind of. I mean, who's the biggest actor in the Batman? I mean, probably obviously Robert
Robert
Pattinson,
Pattinson.
but even he's not like. Although, what's our boy from Severance? What's his name? He's a big deal, but I guess he's just
John
there for a second.
Turturro.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that guy. Shout out. And Chase from Dispatch, my king.
Yeah.
What a great
My
performance he
goat,
gives in
Jeffrey
that
Wright.
game. What
Yeah,
a
he is good.
he genuinely delivers such a great performance. I couldn't believe it. Um, Getting distracted. But yeah, I'm just looking at this as Scarlett Johansson from Jojo Rabbit and Marriage Story. You know, I think Matt Reeves is gonna
Yeah.
really like I think she's got good performances in her, you know, like
Yeah. Oh,
she's
I
really good
love
when she
Marriage
wants to
Story.
be. But like she doesn't have to be good in Jurassic World, you know. I mean, she's not even really acting with anything. Like it's like I don't go into Jurassic World expecting her to be that good, but she's really bad in that. So it
Yeah.
does kind of lower my hopes for this. But I think she's really good when she wants to be.
Yeah. My thing with her is like I think that she's a good actress and can be really good. Like I love Marriage Story. And like
Yes.
I have faith, like obviously I don't think Matt Reeves would cast her in a movie if, you know,
Totally.
she's not able to pull off the role. Obviously. So like I have had faith in her doing it and being like good in it. I still do. But once it came out that it was like, oh, it was gonna be Emma Stone, but now it's Scarlett Johansson, I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh. But also that's just because I'm like I think Scarlett Johansson's fine, but I'm not like, oh, I've got to go see the new Scarlett Johansson movie. Whereas like when
Yes.
Emma Stone's like one of my favorite just actors working period right now. Like anything she's in, I'm like, I've got to go see it. And then she's in Eddington, and I feel betrayed. No, but
I thought you came around on Eddington.
no, I have come around a little bit on Eddington. I'm just like, I'm just joking.
Yeah, no, definitely. I
But
want to rewatch Eddington. I really like that movie, and God, did it really just in the couple months after it came out, it like it really could not have come out at a better time. It's
yeah,
ridiculous
I want to
how.
rewatch it, but it's also the last movie on Earth I want to rewatch. I think,
Yeah,
but
there's some great bits in that. There's some
yeah,
really like it's so funny. The kid doing the speech, and he's like, he's
and then it cuts
he
to
does
him
the
at the
whole.
dinner table.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's that. But then the kid does like the whole land acknowledgement thing, and he's like, "White people should not be talking here. So after I finish, I'll stop. Like there won't be any." Like
Yeah,
he's like doing that whole thing, and then him at dinner with his dad talking about how they have to like disavow their whiteness, and the dad's like, "Oh, really funny, really funny."
when
But yeah,
Joaquin Phoenix is driving around town in his new campaign mobile, he starts yelling and arguing with the kid. And the guy's recording it, and he's like, should I cut?" He's like, "What? Yeah, you gotta delete that." He called the kid a slur on the campaign trail.
oh my god, really funny. Uh, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I think.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this on Netflix, and we've
I,
alluded to it. I guess it's time to jump into
yeah,
the biggest news story.
of
Netflix
ever.
has agreed a deal to buy Warner Brothers for
80,
$82.7 billion
yeah.
dollars.
Important thing to note here, big misconception. This does not mean Netflix has already bought Warner Brothers. I know you know this. I'm just saying this
Yes.
for the world because there's a lot of that going around. It's not the deal is nowhere near done. This is like the beginning stages. It's going to be a long time, and Paramount is launching a hostile takeover, so like it's going to be a while. But like, there's a lot of misconception that like Netflix has bought Warner Brothers. It took a day. It's over. Deal signed. Not exactly
Yeah.
what's happening here, but they have entered exclusive talking, right? So it's gonna happen most likely.
And it also, I think it's reported that it probably wouldn't take effect until Q3 of 2026 or 7.
Yes, yeah.
I don't
They
remember
have,
either one of those.
and even say it does take effect in 2027, there's still so much, like, even 2029 would be when we see the most significant changes. Like, they have their slates, they have stuff. Like, it's not
Yeah.
like an immediate thing,
Yes.
but
And
bad.
it also, this is like they would just be buying, cuz that's why it wouldn't go through until later on, because the Warner Brothers already announced that they're splitting into two. So it's going to be like the movie side of Warner Brothers, all their studios, and all the IP and everything there. And then like their cable channels, like CNN and TNT and stuff, as like a separate company. So
Mhm.
Netflix would just be buying the movie portion of it for the 82.7 billion.
Yes,
But
and I think the cable side of stuff would take on most of the debt of Warner Brothers Discovery and probably be bought out eventually, but
yeah, which is awesome. I love that that's how it works. Um, David Zaslav, what a genius. But Paramount is pissed about this. Also, this might not go through because of antitrust, because this is like the biggest
yeah,
streamer absorbing the third biggest streamer and also like one of the biggest movie studios.
yes.
But it might go through if it was a normal, like it might be able to go through. But I think the only reason that I have any kind of hope that antitrust laws are actually used for their purpose is because the current administration is like best friends with the people who run Paramount. And
Yes.
Paramount now is, well, first initially they complained. I've written down here they they accused Warner Bros of an unfair bidding process to buy the studio, adding in that Warner Brothers management appeared to favor Netflix's offer, which to me reads like that's just how that works.
Yeah, it
They were
absolutely
given
is.
two offers and they
That's
preferred one,
and there's nothing wrong with that, actually.
and Warner
There's
Bros is
nothing.
like, that's unfair because you didn't
Yeah.
take my deal.
Yeah. And the big thing is Paramount is arguing that they are offering more per share. And so that's what they're arguing as, like, but it comes out to when all is said and done, again, I'm talking, I'm just reading, saying what I've read. I obviously have no idea the intricacies of this, but at the end of it all, their deal comes out to like 75 cents less a share or more a share for Paramount. And that's with a ton of other
Yeah,
stuff like
I've got
happening,
it.
and
I
that
got
would
it
be
written down
buying
here.
CNN. Oh,
The
perfect.
the Paramount hostile takeover, they went directly to shareholders and they're offering $30 a share to buy Warner Brothers and take it over. But like you just said, that includes the part that Netflix is not buying, which is like
Yes,
half the company. And Netflix is valued at, where's it at here?
20.
$27.75 a share.
So it really
So it's
isn't,
like slightly
and
more valuable, but also you're only selling half the company.
and I mean it's different with this administration, but that would also raise more red flags for the antitrust laws. So that's something to consider when Paramount would be buying literally all of it. And there's just by the time all is said and done, it's really not that much more money. And it comes with money from like Saudi, a bunch of people from Saudi Arabia money. Like it's not as like blank of a deal as like, oh, this is more money, we're going to take it. Like it comes with a lot more baggage, a lot, and not
Yeah.
that much more money when all is said and done. And the
Yeah.
shareholders presumably involved with this Netflix decision. I mean, it's more the board than the
It's
shareholders,
already
but
been approved
the
by their board
shareholders
of
exactly.
directors.
So I don't think this Paramount hostile takeover, from everything I've read and my very limited understanding of how this all works, is going to do anything really but prolong this. And it seems like the big thing with Paramount and why, unfortunately, Netflix was what I was hoping for at this point because of Paramount. Like, not hoping for. Obviously, best case scenario would be either Universal or just not having to do this in the first place. But the Paramount stuff, you got the Ellisons taking control with Saudi Arabia behind it, so we'd immediately see a lot more censorship and just general conservative values being pushed and all this stuff. James Gunn would probably be gone day one from DCU. Not that that's the most important thing, but a factor here. And
Well, was it them that said that it was I know one of them said that they would stay on. I think that was Netflix, right?
Netflix, yeah,
Okay.
and before and Paramount met with Zach Kreger to do his DC movie if they got it.
Mm,
So like they're kind of already going over James Gunn, who has full
right.
control of DC Studios right now. So I don't think it would be like a perfect fit for a couple reasons. But what I was gonna say is that with and then they also get CNN, which I think is what Trump cares about more than anything, is he thinks it'd be funny to have CNN. But Ted Sarandos playing the long game here. He's met with Trump a lot over the last couple weeks to talk about this deal. Their argument is that YouTube is a bigger streamer than Netflix. Hey, that's stupid, but it might work, I guess. Not how it like really not the same thing.
Yeah.
But that's what they're going for now. And I do think Netflix is going to end up with this deal because they're working Trump. They're playing and like the thing with Trump is he's a weird fucking freak, but he values like the public winner. And now we have like Ellison throwing this public hissy fit over David. Like he emailed David Zaslav this really weird email that's now public. He's really pissed. He's like a rich spoiled kid who's not getting what he wants. And I think there is like Trump's a really weird guy, but he really cares about that stuff. And I
Yeah.
think he views Netflix as like the winners right now, and he might try and buy CNN when they don't have it or something. And who fucking cares at this point? But I think Netflix is going to end up with it here.
Yeah. No, you're spot on with Trump only cares about whoever's winning. That's why
Yeah,
like
that's
it was so hyped up when Zoran was gonna go there because he was like, oh, they're gonna hate each other. But Zoran like won in a landslide. Like it
Mhm.
wasn't even close. It was called
Yeah, exactly.
like a couple hours after the polls closed. And so he goes up there and Trump's like swooning over him.
All over him. And that's the other thing too. He loves a winner, and he also loves people that play the game. And it seems like Ted Sarandos is playing the game. He's meeting with him. He's like he's buttering him up. You know, that's what you
Yeah.
got to do with this guy. And I think he's doing it for better or for worse. And
Yeah.
that's where we're headed. And there's also the whole like I saw someone make a great point that all Netflix has to do now is talk about how America first it is if Netflix, an American company, owns it with nothing from Saudi Arabia money, which is a pretty
Yeah.
funny way that this could end up. Although Jared Kushner also involved in this Paramount deal because he's so closely with Saudi Arabia. He's like
Yeah.
the Trump,
Well, the
and that's
money
obviously son-in-law. So fucking
yeah,
who knows?
because, Paramount had to, like, file, like, a securities thing or whatever, and when they filed it, it explicitly says that they like, to do the hostile takeover, it's backed in part by Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE, which shout out
Hmm,
UAE, number 2 country listening to the aluminum screen.
that's true. That is
So
true.
so this could be actually big for us if Paramount wins.
Yeah, that's true.
We
Actually,
might
that's
have
a
some
good point.
connections there. But also, Affinity Partners, which is the investment firm that Jared Kushner founded. So yeah, it's pretty bleak either way.
It is. It is. It
It's like
really is.
cartoonishly evil people
Yeah.
or people that hate movie theaters and want them to explode and go
Yeah.
away.
And like, there's a lot of people that are really hoping for Paramount because of the theatrical, which like I do kind of get because the leadership could always change. Like there is an element of that, but I don't see it really going well, honestly, if it goes to Paramount. And I think Ted Sarandos is obviously lying about a lot of this. Like he keeps being like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, we'll do," but like I don't know. I think that it's clear Netflix is starting to care more about theatrical recently. They lost the Duffer Brothers. They almost lost Greta Gerwig's Narnia thing. That's getting a full IMAX release in theaters. Like that was one of her things. That's like we're doing this. And they did the K-pop Demon Hunters release. They have Stranger Things coming out. Like I think they are warming up to theaters, but I think it obviously they could take it all away in a second. But from what they recently said, again, who knows what they're definitely not telling the full truth here at all. But they said something along the lines of that they would keep the full theatrical releases or whatever. They could just be trying
Yeah.
to get this deal through because that would
Well, they
probably be
said
a big element.
like stuff that's already slated or already has like theatrical windows agreed upon for Warner Brothers, they'll keep that, But then, like, the next day, Sarandos was like, "Well, we're gonna be rethinking the theatrical window." After, like,
Yes.
saying, like, "We're committed to the theatrical window." He's like, "We're gonna rethink how long it is." And they're already talking about shortening the theatrical window, which has already been
Yes.
shortened to, like, a ridiculously short length anyway.
Yes, and then he said that shortly after, and then I think yesterday or 2 days ago, Ted Sarandos said that they will now keep the theatrical model largely the same. When this deal closes, we are in the theatrical business, and we're going to do it. We didn't buy this company to destroy that value. I think they did buy the company to destroy the value, probably.
Yeah.
But assuming I just want to live in the fantasy world where what he's saying is true, I could live with that. I mean, like, sure, man, but that's not going to be what happens.
Yeah, well, what that article didn't say is when he said we didn't buy this company to destroy that value, he was winking the whole time.
Pretty much. Even that first day when it happened, he was like, he couldn't even go a full couple hours without being like, well, we're going to change how the theatrical
Yeah.
experience is.
Well, this is the
So
guy who
this,
said that Barbie and Oppenheimer still would have had the same cultural
yeah,
impact if they both came out on Netflix. And
just
he's
what
like,
do
"My son is a film editor, and he
oh, yeah.
watched was it Oppenheimer or whatever on his
Lawrence of Arabia.
Lawrence of Arabia on his phone." Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just,
Yeah.
and like, this is a guy who, like, grew up loving the theater. Like, he doesn't hide that. Like,
Yeah,
he
he
fell in
talks
love
about
with
it all the
movies
time.
at the theater, and he just thinks it's an old thing that needs to go away. And
I don't
like,
even know if he thinks it. It's just he has
yeah.
to do that because then he makes number go up.
But I don't even I just don't get how it doesn't benefit him at this point to just release some stuff in theaters. Like I
It
do, because
does.
if hypothetically, if theaters go away forever, everyone's on Netflix forever, he wins, whatever. But like that's not where we are right now, and hopefully that's not where we are ever. So why don't you just fucking put a couple things in big theaters? It's just it's frustrating. It is. The thought of like seeing the big Justice League movie on Netflix at my house alone, I hate that, man. I really hate that. And I do think, but maybe
Well,
I'm
that kinda
naive.
happened already though when
That is
Zack
actually,
Snyder's came out on HBO
that is true.
Max.
And you know what? I did love that. So fucking who knows? But like maybe I'm naive here, but I do think that like the DCU stuff would still get in theaters.
Yeah,
Even
I think,
worse,
like,
like
the big stuff they would keep,
Dune,
but yeah, it's just really gonna hurt a lot of the smaller stuff. Like,
100%.
I think, like, a movie like Sinners probably just comes out on
Yes,
Netflix, or, like, One Battle
absolutely.
After Another, because it's like, it's Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah.
Historically, he's not made a lot of money at the box office. Like, that's a
Yeah.
movie that's gonna come out, you know,
And like,
I mean, hopefully, but you never know. Like,
yeah.
Weapons, for
And
sure, is a
yeah.
Netflix original.
Yeah. Movie that made a insane amount of money.
Crazy
And like
money.
there is a little element of like push and pull here. Like I do think, an opposite example, K-pop Demon Hunters, I think if that came out in theaters, it doesn't have the same effect because people aren't going to go risk it to watch a movie. They already have Netflix, they're going to put it on. So like I think there is a place for streaming. I think it in where it is now and it's trying to come out take out theatrical. Horrific. But like I don't think that like no movie should ever come out on streaming. Like I think there's a balance here that we can very easily do. I just don't understand why like it's all or nothing for Netflix, who doesn't want any theater stuff all of a sudden. Not all of a sudden. If anything, the opposite. They're starting to. But like I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's a bummer. This whole thing is just a
yeah.
bummer. And the people like cheering it on, they're like, "Oh, I could just watch everything at home. That's awesome." I hate you.
Those people shouldn't be allowed to reproduce.
I couldn't
That's
agree
my
more.
take.
What the
Yeah, it's so over. I don't really have that much else to
Yeah.
say because it just
Yeah, I think we
sucks,
hit a lot of it.
and
And
that's it. But
I will say, at least it's not Paramount, is where I'm at. Like, I do think that's worse, personally. And yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
awesome.
And it's
Well, on to
so
some
good.
less depressing news here. We could just rapid fire through this and then get to Golden Globes, I think.
Oh, hell yeah.
Um, I don't know. Well, we talked about Fallout already. Another show that's getting a season 2 is Chad Powers somehow.
Shocking. This actually shocked me.
Yeah, it did. I had to like stop when this came over my timeline. I was like, "Wait a minute, what? People watch this show?" Also, I don't know if you've seen this. Glenn Powell was nominated for a Golden Globe for his role as Chad Powers, the titular
Really?
role. Yeah.
I'm surprised he wants to do a season 2, honestly. Like maybe post Running Man, maybe it's a safer
Yeah.
spot,
I
but
think Glenn Powell likes doing comedic roles. Like he did
true.
Scream Queens early on. Like he's good in like comedic roles and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think a lot of the movies that he's getting pitched on, it seems like, are like these big action movies
Mm,
where he doesn't get to be as goofy. So maybe
yeah.
Chad Powers is his
True. His
goofy
outlet.
little outlet.
Yeah. I think he should live in like if he wants to do like big blockbuster action stuff, he's got to be like the bad example here, I guess, but like the Chris Pratt kind of leading man where it's like the goofy bumbling like that's I feel like he's so great at being
Mm.
funny, you know? I
Yeah.
haven't seen Running Man yet, but it seems like he's not really like funny in
He's
that from
not.
what I've heard.
It
It's
would have
like
been way better if he was.
yeah, and like not obviously he doesn't have to be funny and everything that's stupid, but like I don't know, I think he's great in like Twisters cuz he's not like serious, you know?
Well, the thing is, like, the two things that like he's got really good charisma. Like he's a very charismatic screen presence. So like
Definitely.
Twisters uses that a lot, and yeah, he's not like super serious. Like he is kind of like more lighthearted than that. It's like so when he gets to do both of those things, that's when he really shines. Like that and like Anyone But You. Like he's charismatic and like a little goofy.
Yeah.
Like that's when
Great.
he's operating at his
I
peak. Everybody
I
Wants
love that
Some, same
movie.
thing.
True. True. I think I'm the biggest Anyone But You fan left out there.
You might be. It's
Recent
been a
rewatch, I
rough
was like,
year for Sydney Sweeney.
it
So
has been a rough year for Sydney Sweeney. It's been maybe the roughest year anyone's ever had. We were talking about
but
Iowa Debris
also
earlier, but
one of the roughest years, but also one of the most self-induced roughest years.
yeah, yeah,
Doing an ad that people are like, "Hey, this is kind of like similar to like Nazi propaganda, like talking points in this ad," and then doing an interview where they're like, "Hey, some people said this is problematic. Do you have anything to say to that?" No, I was just doing a commercial.
yeah. That's the thing that
All
like
right.
I at least just say something there. That's the part I don't get. That seems like the biggest fumble to me. Like
Yeah, like it was a
I get
softball setup to be like, "Yeah,
exactly.
that's not the intention at all. Like, I'm sorry if it came across that way. Like, we
Yeah,
didn't we
just
didn't
say
think
that. Like
about that."
I thought the whole jeans controversy thing was a little silly, but like, just say you're sorry. Just say like, oh, that wasn't the intention. Obviously, just say that. Like that was when I was like, oh, she's stupid. Actually, just say
Yeah,
that you like. And I think she recently put out a statement, but like, just why wouldn't you just start with that?
but they also have been dressing her up on every red carpet and
Yeah,
talk show to look like she's a Fox News morning anchor.
absolutely, absolutely. And then shockingly, the MAGA people don't want to go see her movies.
Yeah, the movie about the lesbian boxer. That's shocking, actually.
Yeah, she's had a rough
Um,
year.
yeah. Speaking of
Oh
rough year, Vin
God!
Diesel.
Wait, can we talk
Ooh,
about Euphoria season 3 briefly?
yes.
April of next year.
Uh-huh.
Little we got our first image and we learned oh did we do this last week?
I think that we may have talked about Euphoria a bit last week. I'll double check,
Okay,
but
yeah, I think you're right actually. Because
because
there
it,
was that image that came out, but I think everything
yeah,
else
and
was
I think we talked about the leak of. I think we talked about the
yes.
leak of it.
We did, which was the only real news that was recent. Trisha Paytas was cast. You hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, it was just the Cassie OnlyFans thing. I think we talked about that.
Yeah. The OnlyFans
I
stuff. Everybody's in OnlyFans now.
Nate and Cassie are getting married.
Yeah.
Rue is in Mexico. She was doing good, and now she's being trafficked or smuggled or something. Maddie is a successful stripper, I think, and everyone else, I have no idea.
Well, didn't Maddie from Euphoria show up in that awful The Weekend show that nobody liked?
Was that canonically her?
I think it was. Like, I think it was canonically meant
Really?
to be her.
What was the name of that show?
Uh, the
Oh,
Idol.
The Idol. The Idol. Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, I remember they're having like Avengers crossovers, a
Oh,
Euphoria cinematic universe.
oh yeah, it's like a very brief cameo.
Yeah.
You just like see her in the background. It looks like. That's really funny. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, we don't have to talk about Euphoria. I'm the last person excited for that also.
Yeah, I feel like I've kind of fallen off the train on that. Unless Austin Abrams is back, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I
That's my
doubt it
boy.
because Barbie Ferreira is not there, right? And they were kind of
Yeah,
together.
yeah. We've also got I don't know if Leo confirmed basically that he's gonna be in Heat 2.
Yes.
They're still a little bit of ways from production actually starting, but they're, like, in pre-production now for Heat 2, which rocks.
That is incredible. I need to watch Heat
It is
really
so
bad.
good. It's incredible. Apparently Heat 2 is a book also that I think Michael Mann wrote.
Really?
So, yeah. So I'm curious. I don't know much about the story. I think it's like a little bit of a prequel.
Oh,
Um,
interesting. Is it prequel and sequel, like a past and future thing? Because
yeah, it's both a prequel and sequel.
okay, that's
So,
cool.
yeah.
That
So we'll
explains
see
all
about
the
that.
casting.
Yeah, there's rumors of
Because
like
it's
Austin Butler being in there
Adam
and Adam
Driver.
Driver's a big name on it, who obviously worked with him on Ferrari recently. So
Oh
yeah,
yes,
I'm excited for Heat 2. Heat 1. That feels wrong to say. Heat is like incredible. It is really good. You should watch Heat and then
I need to. What are the
we'll
odds of
talk
a
about how awesome
theatrical
it is.
re-release? You think
Oh, I need it to be 100.
it would be
That
a
would be
while
incredible.
though, right?
Yeah. I think and I don't know if this is correct, but I'm like 98% sure that I was told this as a child that my parents like first date, they went and saw Heat.
No way.
Yeah, I
That's so
think. I could
sick.
be totally wrong about that, but yeah, so
That
I mean,
rocks.
what a banger of a, first one to go out with, but
That's
oh,
true.
incredible movie. It's
That
so
does
good.
rock.
Shout out the Heat.
What was
Not the
your
Heat,
and
Heat.
Rebecca's first movie date?
Oh god, I have no idea. I don't my brain like, the only movie that's coming to my brain right now is Uncut Gems, but I don't think that that's true.
Oh,
I don't think that's
that's
true, though.
ours was Spider-Man: Homecoming, which is kind of
Oh,
perfect.
banger. The only way that it could have been better is if it was Far From Home. I don't think I've ever seen a look of pure hatred in your face like that before. That was scary.
We saw Far From
Um,
Home.
I saw Far From Home in theaters. I didn't see Homecoming in theaters. I saw Far
I
From
think we saw Far From Home together at one point, and the best part was when the fire alarm went off and we had to go outside
Oh,
and
no, I
not
wasn't
watch
there.
the
I've never
movie.
been in the
No,
theater with the
never
fire
mind.
alarm, unfortunately.
Never
Must have
mind.
been your other podcast co-host, whatever. Um,
Mandan.
no, come on.
I was gonna. I didn't want to dox you. I was gonna say your last name, swap it. But
Um, also in the news, I just put this on there just because I wanted to get your reaction to it. I don't know if you've heard about this Vin Diesel Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie that's in the works.
how could I have not heard about it? Of course. What part of the Mattel Cinematic Universe, right?
Yes, it's
This has been in the
growing.
works for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Maybe he. I think it's taking so long because he's still waiting for Fast and Furious 11.
Yeah.
So
He's
he's
like,
really
they're
waiting.
gonna make it. He's just standing in the road, the middle of the road,
Do you
asking
think?
anyone if they could film.
Can I have money to finance Fast and Furious,
Just panhandling.
please? You think he's a Rock'em Sock'em robot? You think it's a real steel situation where he's a guy like
I think he's a
controlling a
Rock'em
robot?
Sock'em robot. Oh,
That's awesome.
no, here's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a real steel situation, but Vin Diesel voices both. He voices at least one of the Rock'em Sock'em robots. So Vin Diesel
Yes.
is a Rock'em Sock'em robot,
Oh, so you think it's just
but, like,
voicing?
a kid is gonna come in and control the robots.
Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, I feel like it has to be like a real steel kind of thing. unless you follow the robot as the main
It's
character.
just insane to even think about making this a movie.
God, I can't wait when the post credit scene is John M. Chu's Hot Wheels movie.
Oh, yes. Well, it's either going to be the Hot Wheels movie or the Matchbox Cars movie because they're two
That's
different
true.
movies. I can't wait for
That's
the Hot
ooh,
Wheels Matchbox crossover.
oh, and the
Civil
Viewfinder.
War.
The
Yes, the
Viewfinder will be
Viewfinder
on the,
movie.
the Hot Wheels team.
What is that? Oh,
God, I can't
they
wait.
took the worst possible lesson from the
I
Barbie movie,
cannot wait.
and it kind
It's
of rocks.
it's awesome too because there's been like these are never happening. I made like
Yeah.
a Mattel Cinematic Universe video right after Barbie came out. No progress on any of the product, any of the projects since then. It's been almost 3 years.
Well, speaking of, I don't know. I don't have a good segue for this, but we talked about Percy Jackson earlier. Some of the producers on that show are, it's been announced, working on a new Power Rangers Disney Plus series. I don't know if
Yeah,
that does anything for you.
it. I want to get into the Power Rangers more. I was talking to people yesterday who were very into
Me when
Power
I was 4
Rangers.
years old. I want to get into these Power Rangers a bit more.
It seems cool. Like it seems I like the 2017 movie. I watched it a lot as a kid. I don't know what because there's so many different like eras of Power Rangers. There's like the samurai era, there's like the Shippuden or whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything. But like I remember liking it as a kid. Time Turner maybe is that one of them? And I think it's cool and I'd like for it to be a big thing now, I guess is what ultimately I
Yeah.
think. I wish they kept going with the Dacre Montgomery movie. I thought that was pretty fun. And I'd like stuff like that. But yeah, Disney Plus has a good track record.
Yeah, especially the people that worked on Percy Jackson.
you know, I mean, they can't ruin. Like, it's not like they might be good when they're not adapting something directly, because that's
True.
my biggest issue. Is all the
Yeah.
they made it worse in every way. So like maybe Power Rangers,
Will be
they can
worse
make
in
it
every
fun.
way. Or I mean well, speaking of adaptations
Mm,
of shows from our childhood, we got our first poster and first look at Toph in the new Avatar: The
yeah,
Last Airbender season. Ooh, you
yeah.
sound sad about this, deflated
I think
almost.
Toph. I think she looks good in the poster. I think they all look good. I didn't love the first season very much at all, and
Mm,
I don't know, man. I'm really excited for the animated Avatar movie coming out next October, and I'm excited for the sequel show, the sequel to Legend of Korra with the new Avatar. That stuff really excited for. I don't really care about the live action Netflix one, which is interesting because I love the One Piece one, but the Avatar
yeah,
one I didn't think was very good. I don't know.
interesting.
They
All right,
filmed
well
season
then,
2 and 3 back to back, which I think is interesting, and I hope it's good. I hope I like it. But
yeah.
I don't know. Did you watch season 1 at all?
No, I'd seen clips and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't need to watch this.
Yeah, it doesn't look particularly great most of the time. Like they're flying on the back of Appa and there's like no wind or anything, and it just looks everything has that Netflix look to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't
At
know.
least
They
they're not in charge
change.
of like the future of movies. That's a good thing, at least.
Yeah, exactly. If every movie looks like the Netflix sheen, I'm killing myself. That is what
Yeah.
I'm. Can you say that on? Is that gonna get us flagged?
Yeah, you could say that,
Yeah, yeah, right.
I think. Well, we'll
Comedy's
find out. Comedy's legal now, that's right. Well, speaking of Netflix, this is a Netflix thing that you might be excited for. They're doing a spin-off of the movie Extraction.
This is interesting. I do really like the Extraction movies. Those are
Yeah.
those are my shit. So like, sure, man, why not?
Well, this one's starring was it Don Lee and Lalisa Manabal of
Oh, from
Blackpink. Mook
from Fortnite.
returns. Yes, Lisa from Fortnite. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, there's nothing really about this. They just posted a first
yeah,
cast
sure.
picture.
The first Extraction movie, like, I think that's some of the most fun gun action in like a long time. Like the
Gaction.
way the action, there's that incredible like one shot across the rooftops as he's like rolling and shooting and ducking and jumping, and it's like incredible. So if it's more of that, I'm so there. I'm so down.
Yeah. I'll be there. Now I've got to watch the Extraction movie so I can fully support Lisa
Have you
from
seen the
Fortnite.
first one?
I have not. I haven't seen either of them.
Oh, I think you'd really like it.
Yeah,
It's
I probably would. I think a fun action
it's
movie is
it's
good.
what a
Who
Call of
doesn't like a
Duty
fun
movie
action movie?
should be. Oh, that's another reason it can't be Paramount. Fuck Paramount. They didn't let Steven Spielberg do that Call of Duty movie. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. They got
Instead, they gave it
some
to. Isn't it the people
John
that
Chu.
worked on that? Oh, what?
No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Who is working on that though? There
I
is like
forget,
a
but it's
person.
ridiculous. God,
Oh.
that actually makes my blood boil. I
Yeah, it is
forgot
crazy to
about
have
that.
Steven
Peter
Spielberg
Berg.
knock on your door and be like, "Hey, I want to make this Call of Duty movie," and then just say no.
Taylor Sheridan and Peter Berg.
No,
Sheridan's
Taylor
writing it.
Sheridan's like he's a guy. He's done things.
He seems like a good fit for Call of Duty, from
Yeah,
what I know about
he's
him.
just Yellowstone and
But
stuff, I
like,
think.
dude, you have the best direct. You have the director. You have the guy, like the
Yeah.
movie guy, and he says, "Please, I love Call of Duty. Let me do a Call of Duty movie." No, that's the thing that gets me with all this stupid shit. You can make another one in a couple years. Like this doesn't. Whatever.
Yeah.
We've done this. We've done this conversation.
Yeah. Sorry. I
So
didn't mean to get you all riled up.
no, I know. I got myself riled up because I started talking about the Call of Duty.
Well, I'm gonna get you a little bit more riled up here. Let's jump into these Golden Globe
Yes, I'm excited because
nominations.
I don't know a lot of these. I saw.
Yeah.
I just didn't look at them much. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get angry,
Heck
maybe.
yeah. Yeah. Well, you're gonna be really angry at this first one. So we're gonna start off with Best Podcast, an award which we were snubbed for.
Is
Many
that
are
a real
saying
award now?
apparently, yeah.
And we weren't up for it? Well,
That's what I'm
next year.
saying. There's a huge outrage about it online, but yeah,
That's what I've
next
seen.
year I think we'll see the aluminum screen 2027 nominee up
I
there for
agree.
sure.
I
Here's
agree.
the competition that we're going to have to be competing with next year. We've got Armchair Expert Dax Shepard, Call Her Daddy, Good Hang with Amy Poehler, Smart List, The Mel Robbins Podcast, and Up First. So
I know two of those.
yeah, kind of a snub for us. These
Yeah.
first ones don't really matter.
My vote
They
is
also,
Amy Poehler.
I'll go with that. Sure. Best performance in a stand-up comedy thing.
Is Caleb Heron
What
there?
a collection of people we got here. We've got Sarah Silverman, Ricky Gervais, Kumail Nanjiani, Kevin Hart, Brett Goldstein, and Bill Maher.
Bill Maher?
Yeah.
What's he doing there? Ricky Gervais's picture is insane.
Yeah.
Why is he doing that? Is that real?
Yeah.
He looks like a toddler mid cough.
What is the edit of there, or not an edit? Is it Lin-Manuel Miranda that's got the picture of him stanced up like
That's
that
like the same.
with the
There's
hands
no
in the pocket?
words. There's no like. Oh, most of the other ones have like the title or whatever. He's just standing there on the Joker Folie Ado background poster, just standing there. That's insane.
Yeah, that's nuts. Don't care about who wins this. Caleb Heron robbed, I guess.
True. He's the only stand up I've seen all year, I think. So that's the
Yeah.
only reason.
Now we've got a bit of some now we're into the actual stuff that matters here. Best
Okay.
performance by a male actor in a supporting role on television.
On
Ashley
television.
Walters in Adolescence, Billy Crudup on The Morning Show, Jason
Okay.
Isaacs, The White Lotus, Owen
Ooh.
Cooper, Adolescence, Tramel
Oh.
Tillman, Severance, and Walton Goggins, The White
Oh my
Lotus.
God. Wow.
It's Tillman all day of the
It's
week.
Tillman,
What
but
a
it's
cast.
probably Cooper. I'd go Tillman, but I think Owen
Ooh.
Cooper might have it.
Yeah, that's true. I would go Tillman though. I mean,
I
but I
would-
haven't seen Adolescence, so I don't.
I'd go Tillman 100 million times.
Yeah.
I love that man. I hope he gets it. But
Oh,
I will say Billy Crudup, incredible in Jay Kelly. He's got this like one scene really, and he just
I've heard that.
like,
Yeah.
I was blown away. I've only really seen him as Ezra Miller Flash's dad. So I was like, wow. That
Next up,
sounds
we
like
got best.
oh my God. That sounded like a headline of something Ezra Miller did in Hawaii a couple years ago. He played Barry Allen's
Ezra
dad,
Miller,
not
Dad
Ezra Miller
Flash.
Flash's dad. That sounded.
He
Just to
was in
clear that up.
was he in Princess Mononoke, I think? As a
Oh, who is he in
voice?
Princess Mononoke?
He's in Mission Impossible
Is he
3.
the guy? Oh,
Um
he's in Almost Famous, but he's only in there for a minute, or is he only in there for
yeah.
he has that one bit.
I don't know who he
But
voices.
he's really good in.
Google is impossible to work.
Oh, he's also the fucking Dr. Manhattan.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always forget that.
Yeah. Well, because
Alien
he's
Covenant? Oh, he one of the early kills in that?
I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Oh, I mean, no one dies in that. Mission Impossible 3, Big Fish. Okay, he's in.
Yeah. Spotlight. He's good in Spotlight. That's what I've seen him in recently. It's like a smarmy little lawyer guy, but shout out to Billy Crudup.
Shout out. Sorry to get us off topic.
Good. Next up, we
Always.
got Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or a Motion Picture Made for Television. Charlie Hunnam in Monster, the Ed Gein story. Jacob Elordi in The Narrow Road to the Deep North. Jude Law in Black Rabbit. Matthew Reese in The Beast in Me. Paul
I haven't heard
Giamatti
of
in Black
any of
Mirror. And
these.
Stephen Graham in Adolescence.
Oh. God, I haven't heard of most of those.
Black Rabbit is a Netflix show with Jude Law and Jason Bateman.
My vote is Paul Giamatti, just because I love that guy.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him with a Golden Globe at In and Out again.
Yeah, that would be fire. I think Stephen Graham's probably going to win this one, though. He won the Emmy for that role, so.
Yeah, Adolescence, I think, yeah.
It's going to sweep up, I think.
Yeah.
Next, we've got Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role on Television. This is also known as the White Lotus category. We've got Amy Lou Wood for the White Lotus, Carrie Coon for the White Lotus, Parker Posey for the White Lotus.
Oh my God.
Catherine O'Hara for The Studio, Erin Doherty for Adolescence, and Hannah Einbinder for Hacks.
Okay. Did Hannah Einbinder win the Emmy, or did she won something recently, right?
She won the Emmy, and then she gave a cool ass speech.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
She shouted out the Philadelphia Eagles, so I don't want her to win again.
I only know her from that speech, and I might be rooting for her.
No, it's got to be the GOAT, Carrie Coon.
How do you? Can I ask you something? Now that we're so far out from the White Lotus, how do you view that season? You still very positive on it?
I like it. I think it was probably it's definitely, I think, the worst season, or the season I enjoyed the least. But I think it had its moments. I enjoyed some of the characters still, but I haven't thought about it a whole lot. But yeah, that was one of the main staples of Brandon's TV corner.
It was. So, it really was.
It's nice to see them back.
We had a lot of disagreement. We had a lot of beefing over the White Lotus.
A lot of it was around guy talk, I feel like, though.
Well,
that was my boy. That was your worst enemy.
Oh, that whole I did not love that season. I thought
you've never had a bad day at work, man.
He never had a good day at work. That was his problem.
Yeah, it's true. I think Guy Talk was robbed. He should have been up for this. Best performance by a male actor in a TV series, musical, or comedy, because they break up drama and comedy into two. We've got Adam Brody in Nobody Wants This, Glenn Powell and Chad Powers, Jeremy Allen White in The Bear, Martin Short in Only Murders in the Building, Seth Rogen in The Studio, and Steve Martin in Only Murders in the Building.
Wow, I can't believe Glenn Powell got nominated. Maybe I don't know what Chad Powers is. I feel like I'm learning a lot about it right now.
It's I
didn't know it was a thing that would get nominated for anything.
I didn't think it would either. It shocked me when I read that. But
he's a good-looking guy, that guy.
He is.
My God.
Think Martin Short probably gets it, or Seth Rogen.
Yeah. I think, I would go Seth. I was going to say Jeremy Allen White, but I didn't.
But I feel like everyone's out on The Bear.
Especially because it's in the comedy section, and it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
especially the most recent 2 seasons.
Yeah,
Like
the thing is,
season
the
1,
first season was very comedic.
I get the argument for season 1 totally. Season 2 even, past couple just haven't been at all. But Jeremy
Yeah.
Allen White was really great in this last season. He's got that great scene with who plays the guy? I forget what it was even, but good.
I don't think I've watched the last season of The Bear.
Oh, Saul Goodman, the fucking, oh my god, Bob Odenkirk. He's got a great scene with Bob
Okay.
Odenkirk. I'd vote Seth Rogen for this one.
All right. I'll go with Martin Short then. I'll keep it interesting.
You see, the studio might be filming during
Yeah,
Cannes
Venice.
or Venice.
Or
Yeah, they
yeah,
got
they're gonna do a whole episode in a standing ovation, probably. That
he's
rocks.
so good.
That rocks. We've got best performance by a female actor in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. You've heard of some of these. We've got
Have
Amanda
I?
Seyfried in Long Bright River, Claire Danes in The Beast in Me, Michelle Williams in Dying for Sex, Rashida Jones in Black Mirror, Robin Wright for The
Oh,
Girlfriend, and Sarah Snook for All Her Faults.
no way! The Girlfriend got nominated.
Yeah,
Dude, I loved The Girlfriend. Holy
I
shit! No
know. I
one
gotta
else ever
watch that
talked about
still.
it. No, you're no one. Literally, no one has ever talked about it. I loved it. Oh, let's go, Robin Wright. I'm all in. Rashida Jones also
Hell
really
yeah.
good in that episode of Black Mirror. But dude, let's go. That was so
I'm gonna go with
weird. I got
Sarah
so
Snook to
into
keep
it.
the Succession hype alive.
Is all her fault? Is that the show where she loses her kid or something?
Yeah, her kid goes on a
Okay,
play date,
I
and
want to
then
watch that.
I seen the clip, and it kind of sucked
Me
me in.
too.
And
Yeah,
then
me
she's like, "Hey,
too.
I'm here to pick up my kid." She's like, "What the hell are you talking about, lady?"
I saw that clip and I was like, this rocks. I got to
Yeah,
see that.
I'm in on that. All right, we've got best performance by a female actor in a TV series, musical, or comedy. Iowa Debris for The Bear, Jean Smart for Hacks,
Okay.
Jenna Ortega for Wednesday, Kristen Bell, Nobody Wants This, Natasha Leone, Poker Face, and Selena Gomez, Only Murders in the Building.
Wow. What a terrible
This is set up for
lineup.
Jean Smart to win another one. I'm sick of watching these award shows to see Jean Smart win.
I don't even know.
I've
Hacks is
never seen
always
Hacks,
sweeping the
so
award shows, and I never really hear anything about it except for
I
like the
yes,
Emmys.
yes. I
I
don't
guess
hear
Iowa
anything
Debris.
about Hacks except for the night of every award show ever.
Yeah, like never am I scrolling Twitter and someone's talking about the most recent episode. You know, like I never see like a clip, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
I
I don't
haven't
know
seen a
who I
clip.
vote for
It's on
here.
its fourth season. I haven't seen a clip of it
It's on
anywhere.
its fourth season.
I'm pretty sure.
Holy shit, that's wild. I don't know who I vote for here, honestly. I guess Iowa Debris just by default. Jenna Ortega does some good
Yeah.
stuff in Wednesday, I guess. I haven't seen it, but
I think they nominated her just to get her at the thing so people would watch, but I'm
uh,
going Iowa Debris because Wednesday doesn't feel like a show that they would nominate. I don't know if they
no, it
nominated the
doesn't.
first season though, but
Jenna Ortega also having kind of a rough year.
yeah,
Although
that's what
Wednesday
happened,
did
man.
did well. Although it
Yeah,
actually didn't
Wednesday
do
was good.
great viewer wise. Well, it did great, but it didn't do as much as they were hoping, I think.
Right, it didn't like break every record ever.
Yeah, exactly. It had significantly well, the first volume or whatever did really well, and then the second one dropped off significantly.
Almost like doing volumes is stupid and just do weekly if you want to spread it out.
So
Can't get
true.
into that again. Best
So true.
performance by a male actor in a TV series drama:
Adam
Adam
Scott,
Scott,
let's
Severance;
go.
Diego Luna, Andor;
Oh, let's
Gary
go.
Oldman, Slow Horses; Mark Ruffalo for Task; Noah Wiley, The Pit; and Sterling Brown,
Oh,
Paradise. This is a
that is a
stacked
stacked.
lineup.
I don't. God, I'm so I think I'd go Adam Scott, but Noah Wiley is just
I
unbelievable
think
in the
Noah
pit. I
Wiley's
think he
gonna take it.
wins. Yeah, he won the Emmy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I think he wins, but I'm voting Adam Scott. God, poor Adam Scott. If the pick came out any other year, he would be sweeping.
yeah. But now I think The Pit's
Oh,
coming out yearly, so he's cooked
yes.
forever.
Next season in less than a month.
Shit, I gotta watch season 1 then now.
You do.
Best performance by a female actor in a television series drama. We've got Bella Ramsey, The Last of Us.
Oh,
Didn't only watch 2 episodes of that. Britt Lauer for
you
Severance.
didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Helen
Gotta
Mirren
be.
for Mobland. Kathy Bates for Matlock. Kerry Russell in The Diplomat, and Rhea Seehorn in Pluribus.
Ooh. Shoot, I was gonna say Britt Lauer's got that in the bag, but I could. The Why are the Emmys so stupid? Why are they like 3 times a year? Because wouldn't it
I
be?
don't
I don't get why they do it that way.
I don't
I'm gonna
know. The
see
Emmys
if
are
we
really
control this, but I
weird
don't get
timing.
it's so weird because why wouldn't they wait until the end of the year? Because then, like, whatever. This is I'd go Britt Lauer, but I think Rhea Seehorn might win.
I'm going Britt Lauer also.
Have you watched
I
any
think
of
she.
Pluribus?
No,
I'm
it's tough.
behind.
I gotta really want to watch a TV show. I feel like to get
Okay.
into it, and I've only seen a couple episodes of Breaking Bad and none of Better Call Saul. So I'm
Well,
not
I
like a big, like I'm not into the whole.
yeah,
What's the
Vince
creator's
Gilligan.
name? Yeah, Vince Gilligan. I'm not on Vince Gilligan's island, really.
Nice.
Thanks. Oh, Emmett, you're gonna like this. I
What
didn't
do we
even
got?
realize that
What do we
one of
got?
these was nominated. So, best TV series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. We've got
Okay.
Adolescence, All Her Fault,
Oh.
Black Mirror, Dying for Sex, The Beast in Me, and The Girlfriend nominated.
Oh, let's go.
I had
Let's
seen
go.
that Robin Wright was nominated. I didn't see that it was nominated for
Oh
this
my
one. That's
god.
that. Now I really got to watch it.
Come on, The Girlfriend. Let's go.
Yeah.
God.
Is that who you're picking?
Yeah. I would
All
love to
right.
meet somebody else that's ever watched it one day. I'd really
I'll watch it, and we'll be the first podcast to have two people that have watched The
That's true.
Girlfriend on it.
My mom watched it. Shout out. I said you got to check
Wow.
out this show with Robin Wright, and she did, and she liked it.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna pick Adolescence in this. I think it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
think
sweet.
Adolescence will win. Personally, I'd
Yeah.
go with Girlfriend.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, the only one I've seen was I saw an episode of Black Mirror.
Which
So,
one?
the USS Callister follow-up.
Oh yeah,
Now we got best TV series, musical or comedy. Abbott Elementary,
The
The
Bear.
Bear, Hacks, Nobody Wants This, Only Murders in the Building, and The Studio.
Oh, Studio. Oh, I think that is both what I want to win and what I think will win.
Yeah, I think The Studio is the only one that I watched any bit of that
Did you
season.
watch all of the Studio?
No, I still have only seen 2
Some?
episodes.
Oh, dude, you would really like the Studio. Of all the
I know.
shows, I
I
feel like
did
that's
really like The Studio. I just forget to watch them. Because
that's
I get
fair.
into a routine and I'll watch them, like, weekly, like, I'll watch whatever, and then something happens and I'm off the routine, and I'm like, "That's it. It's gone out of my brain
I'm the same.
forever."
If I fall like I haven't watched Welcome to Derry since I left for Japan because I missed so many episodes. And I have to catch up now.
Yeah, it's, like, overwhelming once you miss an episode.
It
But
really is.
oh, I've got an interesting note on this next category here for best TV series
Okay.
drama. We've got The Diplomat, Pluribus, Severance, Slow Horses, The Pit, and The White Lotus. But the White Lotus picture is a picture of season 2's poster
Oh, interesting. They wanted to get
for
a good
some
one
reason.
in there. They wanted to
Yeah,
trick people.
they wanted the best one in there. I would. I mean, I'd probably go Severance.
Yeah, I
Of
would
the
go
two I've seen.
Severance. Severance, The Pit, and Pluribus. I feel like this is who's really fighting here.
Mhm.
But I would go Severance, obviously. God, I love Severance. You see that they're going to start filming in like April?
Yeah, it's
So
ridiculous. We're not
long.
getting that for 10 years. Now this is an interesting award: cinematic and box office achievement. I'm gonna do this in reverse order. Here we got Zootopia 2, Wicked for Good,
What?
Weapons, Sinners, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning,
What?
K-pop Demon Hunters, F1, and
What?
Avatar: Fire and Ash, a movie that's
So
made
what?
0 money
Avatar:
yet.
Fire and Ash. Wait, so cinematic and what does that even mean? Because K-pop Demon Hunters no box office, Wicked for Good not doing
But
great.
K-pop Demon Hunters does have some box office from the sing-along versions, and it was
Yeah,
such a
but
big event that people went out, and it was like the number
so
one movie despite being out on Netflix for 3
okay,
months.
I guess okay. It did top the box office. That's true.
Yeah.
Because Mission Impossible also not like a hit
Well,
financially.
that I think is Tom Cruise, you are our
Cine-
cinematic god,
okay.
and we've got to
Yeah, I gotta
nominate
view.
you.
I'm viewing it too much as box office. I think it's
Yeah.
cinematic and box office. Well, Avatar: Fire and Ash. I mean, what are we doing? It's
They
good.
just know.
They do, but it feels wrong.
It does feel wrong. It feels insane.
they're not. They're not wrong though.
Like
Huh.
Zootopia 2 makes sense. Wicked for Good pisses me
Zootopia 2 makes
off.
sense. This whole thing pisses me off because it's like something you
Yeah.
can pretty clearly judge if it's box office achievement, but I guess that's why they have the cinematic.
But I like that, like, Weapons getting in there is cool because it's like that's a
Well,
smaller,
Weapons,
but same thing with Sinners, like these
yeah,
smaller
but
budget
Weapons,
original IP that did
true.
buku bucks.
Outside of Avatar, though, Weapons might be the one that turned the biggest Oh, Weapons Utopia, but Weapons made like what 500 million on like a.
Yeah, like 400 something. Yeah, I mean, I'm going K-pop Demon Hunters. It's my goat. Or well, probably
Okay,
Sinners.
Weapons made 268 million. I got a little dramatic,
Oh, I thought it was 400.
but it had a 38 million dollar budget, so I mean, it just
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I'd go
Sinners.
Sinners. I think Sinners is a clear cinematic achievement of the
Mm,
year.
yeah,
Uh actually,
it's Utopia too.
I'm thinking K-pop Demon Hunters, man. That movie's huge.
Yeah,
I would go
I'm
Sinners.
going
I
K-pop
would
Demon
get a
Hunters.
K-pop. I would. I mean, I really. K-pop Demon Hunters is like the biggest movie ever in the
Yeah.
history of
Did you
Netflix.
see
And
Park Chan-wook? Um, he was like, "Oh, I just got a new home theater done or whatever, and I watched K-pop Demon Hunters on it, and I was crying. It's so good, like
that's
blah blah blah." He's like with
incredible.
the like sound system and everything. It was incredible.
That's incredible. That's awesome. I'm hoping
He's
to
so
get an
goaded.
OLED in the next couple weeks once I
Oh,
move. And K-pop Demon Hunters and Spider-Verse are going to be the first
hell
OLED.
yeah!
Oh, talking about the Netflix deal, didn't even talk about the worst part, the physical media that would be
Oh
killed.
yeah,
That's like a
it's
guarantee.
gone.
That's the worst part. I'd love to get K-pop Demon Hunters physically one day, and that'll just never happen.
Oh, that would rock. Oh,
If
my
it
voice is cracking under how
just looking at
awesome
this,
that is.
Weapons. I have both Weapons and Sinners 4K back there. If they're owned by Netflix, that's just never happening. That's a guarantee. We could,
Yeah,
the theatrical stuff. They say this. They say they're never going to release a 4K of. I mean, sometimes they do. Like they did Arcane, I think. So I don't know, but it would be
yeah,
such a hit to an already dying physical media industry that it might just take it out.
yeah. It'd be pretty tough. Um, All right, next we've got Best Original Song in a Motion Picture.
Oh,
Dream
easiest. Come
as
on.
Dream as One, Avatar Fire and Ash. Golden, K-pop Demon
Yep.
Hunters.
There it is.
I Lied
Easiest
to
one of
You,
all time.
Sinners.
Oh.
Two Wicked songs which pissed me off. No Place Like Home and The Girl in the Bubble. Those songs sucked.
Oh.
And then Train Dreams from Train Dreams.
Those are the two worst songs in Wicked, but I guess they're the only original ones.
Yeah, but also, did we need two Wicked songs on here?
Why is Sinners? Why is it only? Is there? What am I missing? Why does
What's
that not
missing
have
the Last
two?
Time I've Seen the Sun?
It just seems crazy that Sinners only gets one, and
That's what I'm
Wicked
saying.
gets
Wicked
two.
getting two and Sinners only getting one is absurd.
Oh, I mean, Golden is the easiest whatever here. I don't even think I've
I don't
never been
know.
more
I Lied to
confident.
You is really good.
It is no, it's great. Don't get me wrong, but Golden, come on,
I'm
it
going
was
I
like
Lied to You.
really.
Yeah.
I respect it. I respect it.
Sinners
I
was in
would
my
argue
top 10 albums this year on my Apple Music replay thing.
Huntrix was my third.
Okay, you're in. You're a big fan. Yeah, I'm
I
going
would
I Lied to You.
personally go with What It Sounds Like, though. I think that's the best song from that movie, and it's never in
Mm.
these, and they never perform it.
Yeah, Golden's the big hit. I would like if Golden won, I'd be like, all right, that's fine. Golden's a good song. If anything else won,
So,
nah.
yeah,
If
I
any of
agree.
well, I shouldn't say that because I haven't heard Train Dreams or Dream as one. But if either of the Wicked songs win, hell, I'm turning the program off.
Yes, I
Um,
took more.
Now we've got Best Original Score for Motion Picture.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
Alexandra Desplat, Frankenstein, Hans Zimmer, F1, Johnny Greenwood, One Battle After Another,
Hans
Kang
Zimmer
Din
scored.
Ray, Seurat. Yeah, he did the
I
F1
did not
score.
know that.
Ludwig Göransson, Sinners, and Max Richter, Hamnet.
I think. I mean, I'm obviously Ludwig Göransson. I think that's a pick here, but I'm curious if you're One Battle After Another.
I would still give it to Sinners, but
Hmm.
One Battle After Another, I do really like the score.
I'm a big fan
I'm
of.
gonna go One Battle After Another. Actually, the way
I
that
thought you would.
the two devices when they're like harmonizing at the
Yeah,
end is incredible. Yeah, I mean the Sinner score is also so good.
I'm all
If
in on
either
Sinners.
of
I
these came
respect
out
it.
last year, they're easily winning. I think over
Yeah,
the Brutalist score, which was
big
pretty
fan
good.
of
But
Both Johnny Greenwood and Ludwig Göransson's hair.
Yeah. Johnny Greenwood's
Gotta
got
get that one.
that emo look going there
He does.
for him.
He's got that Adam Scott Severance look.
Yeah. Um, best screenplay in a motion picture.
Ooh,
Chloe Zhao, Maggie O'Farrell, Hamnet, Jafar Panahi, It Was Just an Accident, Joachim Trier, Eskil Vogt, Sentimental Value,
you're
Paul
so much
Thomas
better at
Anderson,
pronouncing names than
One
me.
Battle After Another. I'm guessing I probably am
Yeah,
mispronouncing
but your confidence is
some of
working.
these, but
I always stumble.
okay. Ronald Bronstein and Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners. This is so. I hate that.
Best screenplay.
I hate that I have to pick between One Battle After Another and Sinners and all of
Yeah, and
these.
maybe Marty Supreme.
Yeah,
I could
true.
see
Yeah,
that sneaking in
I
there.
haven't. I could see that, but I'm gonna go with Sinners for screenplay. Maybe
Me as well. I hope Sinners
it's
wins
so good.
some awards. I really
It
do.
has to. It has to. Now we've got Best Director in a Motion Picture. We've got Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Guillermo del Toro, Frankenstein, Jafar Panahi, It Was Just an Accident, Joachim Trier, Sentimental Value, Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners. I'm giving it to PTA.
I'm going Coogler.
I respect that. If
I
it's
still have to
not
see
PTA,
Frankenstein.
I do too. Yeah. Oh fuck! What? This has been an awesome year, man. I don't know.
It's been a great year. And
People
the
are
whole
wrong.
first half of the year, it sucked. It really felt like it sucked. We had like
Yeah.
Sinners, but everything else was just not
Yeah.
hitting. Like I remember us talking a lot about how bad of a year it was. And now it's like I gave more 5 stars this year than the last 2 years.
Yeah. Well, you know what the turning point was? Thunderbolts.
Yeah, honestly.
Nah, it's just the second half of the year has been like so loaded.
Yeah,
But I think that just naturally is going to happen now because
true.
movies aren't really spread out as much. It's now like, let's release our great movie that we've got. We'll hold it till the end of the year
Mhm.
for award season push.
Absolutely. If it's not gonna
So
make
now,
a ton of money, we'll just put it out not in the summer, but never before.
yeah.
Although Sinners, but
So, yeah, Sinners fucking rocked,
we
man.
always have that one. Sinners or
Yeah.
Dune or like there's the early one
Yeah.
right before we kind of really
Dune,
to
Dune
hold
Part
us
2,
over.
then Sinners. Next year's going to be Project Hail Mary.
Yes. Oh my
But
god.
I
And
think next year is
Mario.
gonna be like an all-timer. We
Next
got
year's gonna
that
be
those
dude.
2, and then, I'm so hyped for that Sam Raimi in January. Send Help.
We sh Yes, we should do
Oh,
predictions for next year's movies at the end of this year for just like a
yes.
couple. I Getting one out there now. I think Project Hail Mary, if it's as good as I think it will be an Oscars contender, even though it's coming out in
Ooh,
April. I'm feeling good on that.
okay. Oh, we should do that. That's a lot of fun. We could do that and, like, also drafting, like
Yes.
we said about doing a draft for movies for next year.
Just a big extravaganza.
Yeah. All right. Best performance by a male actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Adam
Wow.
Sandler, Jay Kelly, Benicio
Oh.
del Toro, One Battle After Another,
Mm.
Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein, Paul Mescal in Hamnet, Sean Penn, One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value.
Wow. Huh. Not not as strong as I thought for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I still have to
Really?
see. I don't know. It is strong. It's just like reading it, I'm not like, oh, it's gotta be them. Like I don't have one that I'm like, it's gotta be him. I guess
I
Benicio del Toro.
I want either of. I'm fine with either of the One
Uh
Battle After Another, but I'm going
yeah,
Benicio.
I'm going Sean Penn actually, and I think I like on a personal level, I think I'd rather Benicio del Toro get it than Sean Penn. But I think Sean Penn is like just so
He's so
fucking good
good.
in that movie. Like I think Adam Sandler's really good in Jay Kelly too. I'm surprised to see him here, but I think he's really, really good in it.
Yeah, he's been getting a decent amount of buzz for it, but
He's great. I wish the whole movie was about his character.
mm, I,
And I still have to see Hamnet, obviously, and Frankenstein
oh,
and Sentimental Value. I've fallen off
yeah,
completely. So
Hamnet is.
I could change on a lot of these.
I mean, Sentimental Value also rocks, but Hamnet is so good.
I was gonna go see it after Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Already gone from the theater. It was gonna be a great double feature.
That's crazy. All right. Best performance by a female actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Amy Madigan in Weapons.
No way she got in. She's gonna
Ariana
get the
Grande,
Oscar nom, isn't she?
Wicked for Good. I think she might. Elle
Holy
Fanning,
shit!
Sentimental Value. This is the big surprise. Emily Blunt in The Smashing
Oh
Machine.
wow!
Inga Ibsdottir Lilius, Sentimental Value, and Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another.
Wow! You're gonna fucking hate my answer.
Amy Madigan or Ariana
Oh,
Grande?
Ariana Grande.
Oh, well, that is that's not. I think that the only one that I think I like in my ranking, I have her second to last because I don't think Emily Blunt should have been nominated. I
Fair.
think it's
Is
insane that like Wumi Masako wasn't
that's what I
nominated
was just
over
gonna
Emily Blunt.
say. Is
That's insane.
is Emma Stone not supporting in Begonia? Is she
No,
lead?
she's lead.
Oh, okay. I guess it's not gonna get in there. She might be lead anyway, actually. Is
What?
Jodie Comer lead for 28 Years Later? Not that I think she's gonna
No, I
get
think
nommed.
she's supporting, but I don't think she got in.
That's
I
a
think
crime.
Jodie Comer or Wumi Masako over Emily Blunt easily, but I think
Yeah,
Wumi
I think
Masako
Jodie
should
Comer
be in there.
should definitely be there.
She's so good in Sinners.
Yeah,
I
Wumi Misako is she's so good in that, and she has
yeah,
arguably what I think is one of the hardest things to do, which is connect all the supernatural shit and make it not crazy. And she does it
yeah,
flawlessly, and
yeah.
fuck, dude.
She's like the heart of the movie also, and it's like
100%.
so important. It's crazy that Emily Blunt is in here for The Smashing Machine.
Yeah.
It's just a whatever role in a whatever to boring movie.
Yeah, I'm really shocked Amy Madigan made it in. I know she's gotten a lot of hype since
Yeah.
Weapons, but I didn't expect it. I'm cool with it. I'm down.
Yeah.
But
It's fun.
you think she's getting the Oscar nom?
I think she might. I
That's
don't know if
funny.
both Elle Fanning and Inga are gonna get in for Sentimental Value, but it would be cool if they do because they both are really, really good in that.
That's cool.
Tiana Taylor also, up until I saw Sentimental Value, I would have said Tiana Taylor should win this like handedly.
Yeah,
But Inga Ibsdottir Lilius is so good in Sentimental Value. I gotta go with her.
fair. I'm excited to watch it at some point.
Eventually.
Oh, I hope. I can't.
Good. Is that still in theaters or no?
What?
Sentimental
So,
Value?
no, it's gone. That's what I was gonna try and see.
Oh, you were gonna see that. I thought you were talking about Hamnet.
And no, I think Hamlet's still there,
Okay.
and I think
Hamnet's
it's.
really good.
Oh
Sentimental
wait,
Value is good, but
you like Hamnet more? Oh, I think we talked about
yeah,
this.
I liked Hamnet a bit more.
I feel like Hamlet's. I don't know. I'm worried I'm not gonna like Hamnet as much as everybody else. I don't know why. Oh wait, no, Hamlet's gone.
That's
God damn
fair.
it! I was gonna go to that. Oh wait, no, it's still there. It's still there. We're good.
Okay. What
Everyone,
a
calm
roller
down.
coaster.
Oh, I'm going Ariana
uh,
Grande for this, even though I know that's stupid.
yeah.
It's really an award in my head. It's an award for both Wicked movies because I think she's.
Yeah, but
I genuinely think her performance in the. I thought she should have gotten it last year, so that's why I think her in the first Wicked movie is like so good.
I think she's good in the first Wicked movie. The second one I wasn't
Yeah,
into
I'm
as
kind of
much. I
cheating,
don't think she
but
was as good. Also shocked Elle Fanning's here for Sentimental Value, not Predator Badlands, but whatever.
another movie I didn't see. I'm the
Oh.
worst. They released too much in November. I'm gone for 2 weeks and I miss everything. It's so
Yeah.
come
You missed a
on.
vital 2 weeks.
God damn.
Now we've got best performance by a male actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. This is, I think, easily the most stacked cast, and this is the hardest one for me to choose.
Oh wow.
We've got Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon, George Clooney and Jay Kelly, Jesse Plemons in Begonia, Lee Byung-hun in No Other Choice, Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another, and Timothy Chalamet and Marty Supreme. Marty
Jesus
Supreme and
Christ.
One Battle After Another both categorized by the Golden Globes in musical or comedy.
That is
So
bizarre.
yeah.
Begonia?
Like I guess it is like pretty.
I
You don't
guess
think
Begonia's
Begonia?
like I mean, no, I'm surprised it's musical or comedy. Like it is funny, but it's like I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess when you only have musical or comedy and drama,
And
it's hard
drama,
to
yeah.
I guess it is more. Yeah, God damn, one battle after another. I mean, it's a funny movie. Like Leonardo DiCaprio is funny in it. It's just not. I don't know.
Yeah,
Blue
it's
Moon,
tough to
really got
categorize.
to see.
Blue Moon, Ethan Hawke is good in that.
I was
I'm
gonna.
saying Leo, but I've got to see No Other Choice. I could see myself
Yeah,
being part of Lee Byung-hun Hive,
right
my goat
now,
from Squid
I'm.
Game.
Yeah, he is great. And K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, for
I
the
would
year.
go Jesse Plemons, I think, but I haven't seen. But like, I want Timothy Chalamet to win an Oscar, you know.
Yeah. The only reason
But
I'm not saying Timothy is because I haven't seen Marty Supreme.
same. But I out
So
of this list, I think I would go Jesse Plemons,
yeah, but I will have
even
seen
though
it by
Leo's
the
really good.
time the Golden Globes actually happen.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
true. George Clooney's really good in Jay Kelly. It's just like I don't know. I don't think I want him to win for some reason. Like he's really good at it. It's just I don't know.
yeah,
It's
he's
so
the last
like
guy I want winning this.
self. I don't know. Yeah, I agree.
Mm,
I love Ethan Hawke. I just haven't seen Blue Moon.
yeah, but yeah, this is a loaded category. We've got another kind of loaded category. I don't know. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Amanda Seyfried, Testament of Anne Lee. Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another.
Ah,
Cynthia
nice.
Erivo, Wicked for Good. Emma Stone, Begonia. Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue. And Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Wow.
Chase
I'm
Infinity.
surprised to see Cynthia Erivo in here.
Really?
Not in a bad way. Just
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
expecting it.
I think that's like some of
Um,
the few Wicked noms was Cynthia and Ariana, which
I
makes
feel
sense
like
because they're the whole
yeah,
movie.
and like they are so impressive in it. Even if the movie's not great, like they're what they did
Yeah.
singing and flying around and singing and all that is just crazy. Um, man, I don't know. I feel like that sounded wrong. Cynthia Erivo's really good in Wicked for Good. I just feel like
Mhm.
the movie doesn't give her like I don't know. I just didn't
Anything to
expect her to
do?
get nominated. Yeah, it just feels like Glinda's movie to me. So I was
Mm.
just I don't know. I don't know who
Yeah,
I go
no,
for
that's
here.
fair.
Maybe
Chase
I'm
Infinity.
torn between Emma Stone or Chase Infinity.
Yeah.
Song Sung Blue in here. I'm really excited to see that all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
apparently it's people say it's pretty good. But also
Filmed
Rose
right
Byrne is really good
right
and
down
if
the
I had
street.
legs I'd kick you. I would not
I
be
have to see
upset
that.
if she won. But it's gotta be Chase Infinity for me. Or
Yeah,
Emma
I'm
Stone. I
Chase
like Emma
Infinity
Stone
or
is
Emma
fine, but
Stone. You know what? I'm going Chase Infinity. Emma Stone, you've got enough. All right. I think we
yeah.
can give it that's
Yeah,
where
that's
I'm
my
at.
thinking. You've got 2 Oscars. A Golden Globe doesn't mean jack for
What
you.
a break. Yeah, exactly.
You're here every time you act. Like,
Mhm.
relax.
Exactly. You know Song Sung Blue filmed at Keensburg?
No, I didn't know that.
I always see it in the trailer and I Googled it and I was like, oh my God.
Wow, that's sick. That's like, turn what's it not turn the TV I saw the TV
I
Glow
saw the
also
TV
did
glow.
that.
Yeah, that was another one
Yeah.
in the theater. I was like,
Yeah, in the theater, I was like, "Whoa, that's the thing."
ah.
Well, that's like too in Enora when there's like a weather
Oh
report at
yeah.
the end and they're like Monmouth County. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's the
Let's
place."
go.
Um, best performance by a male actor in a motion picture drama. We've got Dwayne Johnson for The Smashing Machine,
Wow.
Jeremy Allen White for Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere, Joel Edgerton, Train Dreams, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, Oscar Isaac, Frankenstein, and Wagner Mora, The Secret Agent.
God, I think the comedy musical is so much better. I feel
Yeah,
like
it is.
uh
I would say
I don't
Michael
even
B.
know.
Jordan of these ones.
I
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
me
The Secret Agent
too.
yet, though. People say The Secret Agent is really good and that Mora is really good in it.
Mm.
So,
I haven't seen Train Dreams. I feel like when I do though, that's gonna really hit me, and I might
mm,
go Joel Edgerton. I do think The Rock is good in the Smashing Machine. I don't think I'd give it to him over. Same with Jeremy Allen White. Like I think they're both good. I just don't think I'd like pick them over Michael B. Jordan.
yeah.
Yeah, and Michael
I've
B.
been
Jordan's
putting off
playing two
seeing Train Dreams,
characters.
man.
Like I think he's just more impressive.
Yeah. Right now, I'm saying Michael B. Jordan. I
I'm with
feel
you.
like Wagner Moura might win it though,
It could change for me, but
because
I'm going Michael B.
yeah. Now this is another interesting one here. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture drama. Eva Victor for Sorry Baby. That was like the biggest shock, I think,
That's
of all
good
the
for
nominations. It rocks though. It's awesome. She's great in that movie. That movie also rocks. Jennifer Lawrence in Die My Love, Jessie Buckley in Hamnet, Julia Roberts After the Hunt, Renata Rensby for Sentimental Value, and Tessa Thompson for Hedda, which I
Is
think
that?
Hedda was Nia DaCosta as well, I
Oh,
believe.
okay. Oh,
Directed it.
wow. I'm surprised to see
Yeah.
Die My Love in here. That's cool. I still have to
Yeah.
see it.
Jennifer Lawrence is really good in that. But
I haven't seen any of these.
well, I'm picking Jessie Buckley, man. She
Unfortunately.
freaking rocks in that movie. But
Fair.
Eva Victor getting nominated is sick.
I'm going Renato Rensve because I like her in other things, and I think it's funny that she's in the Backrooms movie next year after going on a big
Yeah.
awards run.
Big Oscar push.
Yeah.
Now we've got best motion picture non-English language. It Was Just an Accident for France, No Other Choice, South Korea, Sentimental
Mm.
Value, Norway, Surat for Spain, The Secret Agent for Brazil, and The Voice of Hind Rajab, Tunisia.
Oh, haven't seen any of these. I'm going the voice of Hind Rajab, I think.
Mm. I've only
Haven't
seen
seen any
Sentimental
of them.
Value. I'm still picking No Other Choice. My goats combining.
Nice. I'm
There's no
so
way I won't beat
excited
that
for
movie.
that. I am
I've
so excited for that. The
I've been
trailer,
waiting.
oh,
I've been waiting for that movie since the beginning
could have
of
seen it
this year.
yesterday.
No, I couldn't have. I checked, man. I'm
I
telling you, I
swear to
checked.
God, you could. I, uh,
It doesn't matter because if I could have and I didn't, then I'll be so upset. It would be
that's
worse
true.
than me thinking I had no chance of seeing it.
That's true.
So you're going Voice of Hind Rajab?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these, so it doesn't really matter. But from what I've heard about it,
Hmm,
that's my vote.
fair enough. Yeah, I'm picking No Other Choice just because I believe in it. Even though, I mean, I love Sentiment Value a lot, but
Hmm.
I'm so excited for No Other Choice. Best Motion Picture Animated. This
Oh,
one,
let's go.
I know I said Ava Victor was a big surprise. This one had actually the biggest shock to me of any nomination because I had
Oh my
zero
God.
expectations for it even being like close to anything. We've got Arco,
Oh, I want to see
Elio.
Arco so bad.
It looks sick.
Elio,
Elio
is
nominated.
that the
K-pop
shock? That's
Demon
a shock
Hunters.
for me.
It's not the shock. I skipped over the shock. We'll get to the shock in a second. K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie or The Chance of Rain,
Character of Rain, I
and
think.
Zootopia 2. And the biggest shock is Demon
Oh, I think I
Slayer
know what
Infinity Castle.
that rocks. That rocks.
What?
That's all. But like, dude, personally, I'd put Chainsaw Man over Elio. If you're doing anime movies, you might
Yeah.
as well do the. I mean,
No,
I thought Chainsaw
absolutely.
Man was incredible.
I was
That's
just
wow.
like, why is
That is
Demon
shocking.
Slayer nominated? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's wild. That's cool though. That's cool to see the anime stuff get some love. I'm really
Yeah.
surprised.
But yeah, you're
Arco
right. If
is
they're doing anime, why is Elio here? We've already
yeah,
got
I
our
mean,
Pixar or Disney, whatever representation. Like,
yeah. It might just be so mature that like, but I mean, it's not best kids movie, it's best animated movie.
right. Yeah. I mean, this
Arco,
is K-pop Demon Hunter, so
it's easily K-pop Demon Hunters. It's the easiest win of all time for both this and the Oscars, I think. But I really want to see Arco. I'm really, really
yeah,
wanting to see that.
it looks sick. Now we've got our last two categories here: best motion picture, musical or comedy. Blue Moon, Begonia, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, Nouvelle Vague, and One Battle After Another. Two Richard Linklater movies in here.
Wow. The Day the Earth Blew Up should be there. Sorry, I'm still only animated. That should have made it in. Dare
Oh,
I
that
say
was
it?
this year?
Yeah, it was like the very
Wow.
start of the year.
I totally forgot about that. That's funny.
Anyway, sorry. Best motion picture.
I mean, One Battle After Another.
God, I'm I need to see Blue Moon. I really wasn't expecting it to get this much love.
Yeah, people are
And
loving
I
it.
need to. Oh yeah, that one's on Netflix,
And you're a
right? The other
Margaret
one.
Qualley guy.
I know. Well, I saw you at the theater, and I was like, "Oh, how's Margaret Qualley in it?" And you were like barely in it, and I was like, "Oh, I
She
can
is
wait."
barely in it, but it's
I was
really
like, "I'll
just
wait."
Ethan
Actually,
Hawke walking around doing a silly voice
oh, that does sound awesome,
talking.
though. I
It
love
is
Ethan
awesome.
Hawke. He's one of
He's so
I
cool.
love an Ethan Hawke interview. I really do. They had him with Sydney Sweeney for the Actors on Actors. That
Yeah,
was.
it's disappointing.
Have you been watching the Actors on Actors?
No, I haven't. I didn't like
Um.
any of the the
Oh, Corn
matchups.
Sweat and Bailey was incredible. That one was
Mm.
like. That
There's a
one was
couple
really
later
fun.
on that I'll probably watch Jesse Plemons and Michael B. Jordan,
Fair. The
and
Brendan
then
Fraser The Rock one was fun, but it's also like Brendan Fraser is like the most genuine guy in Hollywood, it seems like, and The Rock is
yeah,
like
The Rock.
clearly The Rock. So it's kind of like, but I think he breaks through to him. There were some moments in there that I thought were really sweet.
Yeah, I saw the moment where he like said thank you to what's it called? Where he's like thanks to Brendan Fraser for like pushing for me. Brendan
Oh yeah,
Fraser for pushing
yeah,
for me and
it
as
was
the
sweet.
Scorpion King.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
talked about like the how they both had like the standing ovations at the Venice Film Festival and like what it meant. I liked it. I like when The
yeah,
Rock is like a real guy, you know? I
yeah. When he's
really just
Dwayne
because
Johnson.
when yeah, exactly. I like when he's like a guy and I'm like, oh, that's a guy that's real. Like
Yeah, but I mean, this is easily one battle after another in this. I haven't seen Marty Supreme yet, so or no other choice, so maybe it'll change.
I would go Begonia personally.
Wow.
I
Okay.
know. I really
Big
liked
Begonia
Begonia.
head.
Yeah.
Begonia did rock. So.
I think I have it like literally one above one battle after another in my rankings. Like the next
Mm,
like it's but I do want to rewatch both of them before like getting really into
yeah.
the award stuff.
Yeah. One Battle is still my number one. Sinner's still my number two. So now our final category: Best Motion Picture Drama. Got Frankenstein, Hamnet, It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and The Secret Agent. 3 international movies here is very cool.
That is cool. I
It's
mean, I've
Sinners
only
though.
seen Sinners. Can you believe I haven't seen Frankenstein? That's the biggest crime for me ever,
That
maybe.
is shocking.
I like I've built it up so much in my head that it's taking a lot for me to put it on because I'm like, am I in the right headspace? Is this the
Mhm.
right time? Maybe tonight I do it.
Finally pulled the trigger on it.
Finally. Yeah, I'm going Sinners for this one. I mean,
It's got
it's
to
the
be
only one I've
Sinners.
seen. Guy with a movie podcast who's watched one movie, it seems.
Well, you've got till beginning of January.
It's true. I'll get there. Mm, I'm gonna get there.
Hell yeah. But that's it for the Golden Globe nominations.
Solid list. What are the biggest like what are people mad about? Like what are the biggest like misses? I just because I
Um,
haven't really or is it are people pretty happy universally?
I think I saw a lot of like good things. I mean, there was
Nice.
some Emily Blunt over Wumi Masako, I think is probably the biggest one, or any of
Yeah.
the ladies from Sinners.
That is
Um,
wild.
yeah, I think that's kind of the biggest thing. And then other than that, I didn't see that much wrong. A lot of people are happy about Ava Victor getting nominated. A
Mm,
lot of people are
that is
like
cool.
very happy about a lot of the international love spread around
That
because
is really cool.
historically the Golden Globes were not into that and were not into nominating movies like Hamnet for like a ton of awards, which they did.
Mm,
So I don't know. It seems
that's
like
cool.
overall the general consensus is that the Golden Globes got things mostly right and that it was
Oh,
a lot of
nice.
cool nominations in there. So
Cynthia Erivo is the first Black woman in Golden Globes history to be nominated twice in Best Actress category. That's crazy.
it is nuts.
Holy shit.
That's crazy. I feel like we get something like that every year though now, where it's like
Yeah.
they're the first black Paul
Oh,
Tazwell
the
for Wicked was the
yes.
first black man to win for set or was it costuming?
Costume design, I think.
Yeah.
Just
Like
insane.
crazy.
And somehow I'm shocked every time. Like
Yeah.
every time I'm like, that
Yeah.
can't be right. God damn. Oh,
Surely that's a typo.
good news before we wrap up. The AI generated McDonald's Christmas ad is no longer available to watch on YouTube following backlash. They took it down.
What?
You don't see that
I had
much.
that saved to watch it later.
That's
Fuck.
nice. That I mean, hey, that's the first like actual pushback I've ever seen work on a. Not that they don't really care, but
Yeah.
cool. I've
Shout out.
been I'm very much at the point where it's like we've lost, like it's over, and we have
Yeah.
like the AI battle is. I mean, it was never a battle. It's obviously gonna billions and billions of dollars are being, but it's nice to see someone. That's cool.
Mm.
And
Oh, also, there's been a lot of buzz online for the Thunderbolts. Sebastian Stan
yes,
recently being like, "I want to make a second Thunderbolts movie. Like, you guys need to help me make it happen." What I'm supposed to do to help Sebastian Stan to make that happen, I have no idea. More
Sebastian
than
Stan, I'll
happy to
try
help
my
though.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know.
The the Academy posted a clip from Thunderbolts, which was bizarre.
Yeah.
Like, just a clip of Yelena and Red Guardian having that emotional, like, talk right before the big climax or whatever.
Mm.
And it's just bizarre that the Oscars are posting a clip from Thunderbolts, which is bizarre.
Yeah.
Also, Thunderbolts was like the 8th most popular movie of 2025 on IMDb.
Wild. Good for
What the
them,
hell
man.
happened though? It flopped. It was like
I know.
it was kind of a bit of a flop. So
Yeah, it was kind of a bit of a flop. Yeah, it's I don't know. I
people
hope
like it, man. They just
people do. Maybe it did well on Disney Plus.
maybe.
I feel
It's true.
like I don't know. I don't think it made more money than uh Fantastic Four, but it almost feels like Fantastic Four was like a bigger flop in a way, just because it had so much riding on it.
It definitely I feel like culturally Fantastic Four flopped harder than
I
Thunderbolts.
yeah, I gotta agree, and it just let's see. Yeah, I mean Thunderbolts made 382 million, Fantastic Four made 521 million.
But it just
So it
doesn't
definitely
feel like that.
no, it doesn't. But Fantastic Four also apparently the cheapest movie they've ever made. So
Right. Well, that's because they did a lot of stuff, like, practically, I feel like. So
practically, and the one of the early ones that I think they started filming in the UK, and the UK tax credits have just been like game changers.
mm,
So I think that played a big role.
yeah.
And yeah, yeah,
Well, heck
fun
yeah.
stuff.
That's a
We
fun week. Next week's gonna be huge with the Supergirl trailer, the Doomsday
yes,
trailer.
yes.
Um,
I think
that's
that'll
probably
probably
mostly what we'll yap
yeah,
about.
I think that'll be the main segment. I mean, the movie we've got what movie did we decide was coming out?
Oh, I don't even remember. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up the AMC now,
It's a
but
silly one, I feel like.
probably was. Let me see. This
Rogue is coming out in
Thursday.
Marvel Rivals Friday. That's very exciting.
Oh, the Jujutsu Kaisen movie's out.
Yeah, I was gonna go see that. It's just the last couple episodes and then a bit of a new episode at the end.
Mm.
So,
Oh,
I
Ella
don't know.
McKay, I think is
Ella
comes out.
McKay! Yes, of course. Well, is next week when Marty Supreme or this week? No, it's next week Marty Supreme in the city, right?
Yes, I
Might
believe
take a
so.
trip. Could do an aluminum screen
Yeah.
trip.
Ooh. Ooh. Is next week also when Avatar comes out? Yeah.
The 18th.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm so excited. Oh, I've yeah. Nice. All right, should we
Hell
wrap it
yeah.
up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up now,
Bit of a
y'all.
long. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you everybody for hanging out. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for all the support last week, by the way. If anyone stuck around last week was a big episode all of a sudden, and we really appreciate it. We're very excited heading into the new year. I think we're really gonna up our game at the start of next year.
Oh
I'm really
yeah.
excited to maybe get back to in person soon and then up our stuff. So it's going to be exciting. It's thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you all. Be sure to like, follow, or subscribe or whatever wherever you are. Comment. Let us know what you think about anything, literally anything. We're happy to
Mm.
hear it. And we'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
Yes. Adios. But before you go, I just wanted to say, I think we were talking about doing aluminum screen watch alongs.
Mm,
If we do that, first episode has to be game night. It just
nice.
has
There it
to be.
is. There it is.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun, genuinely.
All right. That was it. I just realized I didn't say it, so I had to get it in there.